Hey Froggy friends, Kirostyle here. Welcome back to Star Ocean 4: The Last Hope. Thank you so much for joining me here on stream. I really appreciate it. In the last episode, Edge and his crew ended up in an alternate version of Earth from another dimension, and in the past, Edge was a little bit naive and accidentally allowed an event to happen that destroyed the entire planet. In the process, we did save a girl named Miracle, who was our new party member. And so we ended up back in our own dimension, and now we are on planet Roke, so we can prepare our ship. Now, Edge is going to be a little bit out of it in terms of personality because of what happened in the last stream. And again, this is kind of part of the game that a lot of people don't like because of that, but we're going to go forward anyways and see if we can power through this. So in the last episode, we also saved a girl named Sarah, and she told us about the Purgatorium, in which there are statues that seem to resemble Edge and Raimi, so we were interested in going to figure that out. In order to get there, though, we have to cross the desert or whatever using some bunnies, and the only people that can help us with the bunnies are these nomads that are camped outside the village. So thank you so much for coming. Psycho Reaper, Twilight Red Mage, hey, and Yux, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, welcome. I really appreciate it. Hey, everyone. Thanks so much for coming by. Hey, Alex. Hey, Ferg. Nice to see you. We were just getting started. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. If you guys haven't checked out Nyux already, you should go check him out. He's a very cool streamer. He streams a lot of Final Fantasy XIV among other games, and he also does art, so you should go check him out. Thanks so much for coming by. I really appreciate it, guys. I'm Kiro, if you don't know me, and we are playing Star Ocean 4: The Last Hope. And I like frogs and martial arts. We're just starting for today, so you picked a great time. So we're in the town of Tatroy, and we have to get out of here and talk to the nomads to get the bunnies that we can ride. Now, before we do that, there's a couple things from the last stream that I just kind of quickly want to show you. Go over here. So I don't think I actually went into this room. Oh, thanks for the oh wait, I didn't need to, oh sorry, I need to link my, I always forget to link my throwing system at the beginning of the stream. Let me do that. I just assume that it links every single time, but it doesn't. Okay, there. We'll do. I'll give you a free Rain of Frogs when it comes off cooldown again. Sorry about that. Thank you so much. So this girl's gift box is a special item that you can put up in your ship. It's a furnishing, and if you check it once in a while, there'll be free items inside. Oh, if I open up throwing system after VTuber Studio, it'll connect automatically to VTuber. It's already connected to VTuber Studio. It's just that every time I open up throwing system, I need to hit the connect to Twitch button again. So it connects to VTuber Studio just fine. It just doesn't connect to Twitch automatically, so it doesn't link with the redeems every single time I put it up, which is kind of weird because I thought that it would just automatically do it. Hey Brett, welcome. Yeah, it's a Twitch authentication. Like, I have it linked up, it's just I had to hit the button every single time. So like, that doesn't happen for you? Like, I don't need to actually log in every time, I just need to hit the link button every single time. Sure is quiet around here, huh? Seeing as it's so quiet, you think you could possibly help out with the cleaning a bit. You don't look that busy yourself, you know? Besides, what's wrong with it being quiet? Look at that nice, peaceful, relaxing time we can have. True enough, and I'm sure the landlord will be just delighted when he comes to collect rent. Careful there, keep that snide look up and it'll wrinkle your skin. You could help out a little too, you know. Now, on this planet, the cats can talk. I also went into this house last time. And there's this invention girl. Jasmine, Queen of Inventors. Now, I think there's a side quest involving this room and the woman in the mansion next door that has Puffy. Puffy is the recurring Star Ocean character. We didn't see her in my Star Ocean 3 playthrough because she actually appears in the post-game dungeon, but she is a recurring character. But unlike Welch, she's kind of more antagonistic towards the party every time. I thought that this might be her, but it looks like she has the name Jasmine, so I don't know if we'll do Puffy's side quest. I thought I'd just point it out. Your Twitch is automatically connected unless the Twitch API is being wonky or the key is revoked. That's weird. Every time I open up the throwing system, I have to hit connect to Twitch. And it doesn't make me log in. It just makes me hit the button again, which is really annoying. Keep an eye out for that, or maybe I'll see if someone else has a workaround for that. But yeah, thank you. I will redeem the frog rain once it's off cooldown. Hey Zombo, welcome to the stream. So, alright, there it is. Last time we passed by this tent, it was closed up. Oh, hi. So let's go over here this time.
Well, here we are. Time to find out about these bunnies.
Yeah, she said ride, so I assume they must be pretty big.
I know! Bunnies. They're fluffy and round and yummy looking.
Fluffy?
Wait, you mean like that pink thing we saw in the mountains?
Yep, that was a bunny.
Oh, who do I talk to? No response. There's a fly sitting right on his face. Hello? Can I get a bunny? Hello, travelers. I take it? Is there something I can... Hey, what's all the chatter for? I told you to finish this up already. I swear, this is why bunnies keep escaping on us. Yeah, I understand. By the way, travelers, did you want to ask me something? Well, bunnies. Bunnies, you say? In that case, why don't you ask the elder? He should be in front of the tent. Well, he was asleep. What is it, travelers? Is this something you want to ask me? Bunnies. Oh, you're the same person. What about this person? I swear, always trying to cut out of work like that. What about you? No matter how good your eyesight is, if you're covered in black fog, you'll be done for. I'm not talking about fairy tales either. It happened to me once. It sure was a close one. I don't know what would happen if I wasn't carrying this. Oh, thank you for the glow stick. The cure for fog. Glow sticks.
Excuse me? Do you think you could tell us about bunnies?
Korag no sadra naloma.
I have no idea what he's saying, Kate.
Why do our
Miracle,
translators
can
not
you
work
make
on
it
him?
out? If this is your home planet, it's possible that...
No, I can't understand a word.
My Morphous translator is of no use either. This language structure must be quite ancient indeed.
Okay. That explains
I
it.
guess we're stuck.
Visitors? Oh, it's you people.
You're that girl from...
Yes, you all wear such unusual clothes. I remember you well. I'm sorry, my grandfather can only speak the ancient tongue. But I can translate, so feel free to ask anything you like.
Well, we're trying to get to the Purgatorium. Someone we met in town told us we had to ride on a bunny to get there.
Nonale da has bosla.
Valbani Astra da Bosla.
It's true. The only way to cross the desert of quicksands is astride a bunny.
So can we have one? I won't eat it.
Eat it? Of course you won't eat it.
I'm sorry, but I can't let you have our bunny.
Why not?
We consider him to be an important member of the family. He's been with us since he was a baby, after all. You can't just go handing your family over to strangers, can you?
Of course not. I hope you can forgive us for making such a flippant request.
You're a serious one, aren't you? Don't worry. My grandfather isn't angry, and neither am I.
I'm glad.
But what are we supposed to do now?
How about trying to capture a field bunny?
A field bunny?
Wild bunnies that live in the forests near here. If you can catch one, you'll have your very own mount.
Is that even possible?
Yes, of course it is. Even mine was a field bunny once, you know. Here, let me show you.
Bunny! Oh, he's so fluffy.
Everyone, this is my bunny. Usually I let him run free in the wild. I only call him when he's needed. He's the first bunny I caught as a child, and he's still a very important friend
You just
to
let him
me.
run around the wild, though? What if he gets eaten?
All right, now run along and play for a while.
Is this like the summoning symbology Lim uses?
Not quite, Miss Raimi. This is somewhat different.
Did you just hear a voice?
Well, you see, Raimi, summoning is actually a sort of contract, so to speak.
Contract?
Only a few particular beings from other worlds can become subject to those contracts. Limmel can only summon one specific creature, right?
Now that you mention it, it is always Cerberus.
The power she just used isn't summoning. It's more like transference. She can freely move any object she wants to another location. Take warp travel. By compressing space, you can reduce the time it takes to travel a certain distance.
Well, can you teleport us to the
As that
Purgatorium?
distance grows, so does the time it takes to cover it.
Phase, no, you can't start talking about warp or...
But that is not how transference works. Transference breaks down the actual data of a physical object, then reconstructs it at any desired location. In other words, the transfer of matter can be accomplished in the blink of an eye, nearly instantaneously. Even we Eldarians haven't managed to achieve that. However, it's much more difficult coordinating transfers for small objects than it is for more massive ones. Considering all that, achieving transference with just a single symbol is astonishing. That's really the only way I can put it.
I've never seen anyone get so excited about this technique before.
Can all of you use this ability?
The technique has been passed down through the ages among our tribe, and it's our duty to continue to do so.
Is there a particular reason for that?
I'm afraid nobody really knows.
Nobody?
No. All I can say is that our people have always been called the Openers, and that this technique has been with us for generations.
Hey, Armand, welcome to the
Openers,
stream.
You say?
Nobody remembers why we bear the name, not even my grandfather and the other elders.
Well, thanks for summoning Kirby and lip-syncing us.
What's this?
Reins for riding a bunny. As long as you have these, you shouldn't have any problem taming one.
Can we really accept something so precious from you?
Of course. All we have to do is make another.
This will be a huge help. Thank you so much.
So, with regards to the transfer technique,
I'm sorry. I'm afraid we can't teach it to outsiders. But if you were to join our tribe...
I'll certainly give the matter consideration.
Cycle Reaper, thanks for the sleeveless redeem.
Well then, we'll be going now. Thank you so much for all your help.
Bye-bye!
Wait a moment, would you?
Yes?
All my friends have already walked away.
This is one of the cloaks the members of your tribe wear.
As long as you have it on, the field bunny shouldn't be as wary of you. I think this particular cloak would fit you best. I wish there were enough for all of you, but right now this is the only one we have.
Are you certain? Not just the reins, but this cloak as well.
We receive the benefit of much goodwill on our travels. The least we can do is repay those favors, don't you think?
That's a splendid way of thinking. it would be disrespectful to refuse such an offer.
That looks so good on you, FaZe.
How is it?
Well, I can't say it's very flattering.
What are you talking about?
What took so long, FaZe? Huh? What's that weird thing you're wearing?
It was a gift. They were such a rustic and friendly people.
You look really bad in it, Kate.
No.
The girl told me the same thing.
You didn't even get her name. It's fun. I think it's interesting too that he didn't just put on the cloak. He like took off his shoulder pads and then put the cloak on because he's not wearing the shoulder pads anymore. The forest near here that girl was talking about, do you suppose she meant the place across the bridge? Yeah, probably. Besides, now that I know what bunnies smell like, I bet I could figure it out. That's one reliable nose you got there, Mary. FaZe, what's that you're wearing? See, look, in this picture, you can see he's got these, like, he's got the shoulder pads. It's like the blue thing, like the... It's not really a vest, but it's like an overcoat thing. He's replaced it. This, the girl offered it to me. She said it should make the bunnies less wary of us. Teehee, I see. That looks good on you, FaZe. I hope so. At any rate, let's go and try to catch a bunny. I'm also gonna do the redeem for you, Nyux. Ah! Thank you so much for the rain of frogs. I'll even give you a bonus chaos, just because. Ah! I extended the number of things that get thrown for both rain, frogs, and for chaos, so I'm hoping it's a good combination. Okay, so we want to go across the bridge. Does she mean that bridge? Was that bridge available before? Wait, it must have been. I think we came from this way. Did we come from north or south? I think we came from the north. Because we passed by this place on our way to Tatroy, so it must be the other way. Unless she's telling us to go back. The camera turned us this way, so I assume it's this way. Berg, thanks for the fun frog fact. Yeah, let's get a fun frog fact in here. I actually just found a couple new ones the other day. Though, I need to find more. So this one's actually really cool. So, frogs actually can't vomit. They're unable to vomit and throw up. So what they do is instead, they eject their entire stomach. So if the frog eats something that's kind of toxic and he wants to get rid of it, instead of vomiting, he throws up his entire stomach. So his entire stomach comes out of his mouth. It's called gastric eversion. And while the stomach is hanging out of their mouth, they use their front feet, or hands, I guess if you want to think of it. They use the front feet to basically wipe down that stomach that's hanging out of their mouth to get rid of any stray bits that might be on it. And I actually looked it up. I googled it, the gastric eversion. Out of pure curiosity, knowing full well that it probably didn't look pleasant, it kind of looked cute. Like, it was like a frog, and he has this like big pink sack coming out of his mouth, which is his stomach, and he's using his little hands to like wipe it down and get all the little bits on. It's kind of cute. Yeah, that's your fun frog fact for the day. Frogs can't vomit, they just eject their entire stomachs. Hey Lazard, welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming by. Oh, I bet we'll find bunnies around these parts. Want to look a bit? Yes. Oh, there's so many! How come they weren't here when we came by earlier?
All right, we're gonna catch one, Kay.
Big and meaty and round and yummy.
Wait, she's wearing a bib!
Stop!
Rabby.
Raimi, are you okay?
Switching to capture mode.
Wait.
Raimi?
What's the matter, Raimi? Raimi!
Miracle.
Ray Ray, are you okay?
Hey, where'd your bib go?
Ray Ray?
She's got like a terrible fever. What are we gonna do?
Raimi, don't tell me you've been sick all this time.
I'm fine. It's nothing serious.
First you got captured by Milla, and then now you're
We need
sick.
to get back to Tatroy. There should be a doctor there. Come on!
The bib disappeared when eating left her brain. Well, this is great. We left town for like 20 minutes, and everything's gone to hell. Wait, no, I think this is a dream. Oh, there we go. Hi, Sarah. You're not with us right now. The town's festivals seem a little bit weird.
That same dream again. Having it night after night certainly does take its toll. I wonder, is my neighbor having a nightmare too?
I completely forgot about Sarah's dreams.
Raimi.
I'm so sorry.
Huh?
Please, forgive me. It's my fault. I'm sorry. So sorry.
What? Raimi, what are you saying? You don't have anything to apologize for.
Please, don't look at me. Don't look at me like that.
Raimi, hey!
Please, Edge, try and take it easy. Raimi isn't apologizing to us.
I imagine she's apologizing to something in her dream. Judging by her condition, she must be having a terrible nightmare.
Hang in there, Raimi. We're here with you, okay?
Ray Ray.
Edge, something's wrong with her.
You think?
Ray Ray's hand. It's so hard.
What?
Well, that's great.
Wait, don't tell me.
Is it Boculus?
I told you not to go on that celestial ship.
I don't want Ray Ray to end up like Grandpa, Kay.
How's she been fighting this whole time?
No, this isn't Boculus. This disease is endemic to Roke.
Endemic to Roke.
How's she been pulling her bowstring like
It is
that?
called stone sickness, and you can see why. It spreads from the extremities to the internal organs, eventually causing death.
Well, how convenient that looks just like
How do
Boculus.
you know so much about this?
I went through quite a lot in my younger days. But there is no cause for concern. Stone sickness has a...
Yes, a remedy. She'll be just fine if we give her some.
Indeed. Stone sickness was at one time an incurable
He just keeps
disease,
talking.
but a treatment does exist now.
Let's go to Astral Castle via the canal barge. I'm sure we'll be able to find the remedy there.
Oh, really? Oh, thank goodness. Huh?
Sari?
What are you doing here?
I'm staying in the next room over, you see. I wondered what was going on, so I came here, and what a wonderful reunion.
Don't just take off my friend's boot without permission.
It's already that bad?
Oh dear, the symptoms are quite advanced.
Can we cure her?
Yes. It's just as I said before. If you have the remedy, she'll get better in no time. I'm glad. I think she must be exhausted, in both mind and body. She's so cute, but she pushes herself too far, doesn't she?
Exhaustion? Raimi. It's my fault yet again.
Oh, here we go.
If only I had kept myself together, Raimi wouldn't have.
If you've time to waste on regret, use it to act instead.
Huh?
The only person that regret benefits is yourself. But if you act, others can benefit from your actions.
That's good advice.
Doesn't that sound good? I borrowed the saying from someone I respect.
Phase?
If you feel responsible for what happened to Raimi, I believe now is the time to make a decision.
Let's go then. To Astral Castle. Let's bring back the remedy we need to cure Raimi.
Where'd she go? Where'd Raimi's body go? She's not here. Where'd she go? I guess we're carrying her with us. But yeah, let's use... I forgot to use this last time. I need to use this ornithology book on Miracle. I'll save these other ones for later. Fine, Miracle. I'll use you for a little bit. Yeah, I'll save, just in case. Guess we don't get to ride a bunny for a little bit. How convenient, this barge wasn't working earlier, but now it seems to be working. Oh, we just finished fixing up the barge. You can hop on right now if you like. Next and only stop, the city of Astral. You know, judging by the girl with the wings, you're certainly not an average bunch of tourists. How about I let you ride for free, eh? Just this once. Well, that's very kind of you. Sure. Perfect, all aboard then. We're shoving off. You have a girl with wings! Free ride for you!
Has Raimi's condition changed at all?
She's sleeping soundly in the cabin. Limmel and Bacchus are watching over her.
Okay, so we're taking her with us.
Her condition is stable, and, well, I can't say much for Limmel, but Raimi will be safe with Bacchus caring for her.
I see.
I can't say for Limmel.
Well, that's good to hear.
We're really indebted to you, Miss Durand. If you hadn't spoke up about the remedy, then... And especially after I was so awful to you the other day.
Oh, it doesn't bother me at all. And please, just call me Sarah, okay?
Thank you, Sarah.
Hey, Sarah, are there a lot of other chickens out there like you?
Chickens.
I'm not a chicken. I'm Featherfolk.
What?
Featherfolk? What's that? Is that the name of your race?
That's right. Sometimes people refer to us as the Sacred Wings. All my kin flit about the skies of our enclave with ease, but me, I can't fly at all. For me, these things are just a decoration. I don't deserve the name Sacred Wings.
What do you think? Are all the Featherfolk like this?
All those sounds in the background.
We Featherfolk have had amicable relations with the king for many generations. When we arrive at Astral Castle, I'll entreat the king. He's very kind, so I'm sure he'll let us have the remedy right away.
Does he control access to the medicine?
Yes. In the past, the remedy was traded for very high prices. All the poor turned to stone, and the continent was facing certain ruin. But that crisis served as a lesson. Now the king manages all of the antidote and sells it cheaply to anyone who needs it.
Wow, he sure sounds like a nice king.
Yes, he's a wonderful king. I'm sure you'll all like him. Look up ahead. That's his castle there.
Thank God. Finally, Raimi will be okay. I was so afraid I'd made another terrible mistake.
Edge, you're all going to the Purgatorium, right?
That was our plan.
Well, if you are, would you mind stopping over in Trop for a while?
Trop?
It's a port town on the west coast of this continent. In fact, I was on my way to Trop to meet a certain person when I ran into all of you. We've been out of contact for so long, and there's something I must discuss with her.
And who might that be?
Her name is Elena Ference.
What did you say? Elena Ference, meow? Are you talking about the great sage, the holy maiden, Lady Elena?
Huh? Great sage?
When I was really, really young, I read about her in a picture book, Elena and the Feline Gourmand.
What kind of book is that?
In the story, the holy maiden Elena brings a gluttonous cat with her and goes around saving people in trouble with her incredible powers. Lady Elena was beautiful and kind and wise and pure. And she devoted her life to helping people, helping the world.
What do you think?
Honestly, I can't say. It could be nothing more than a picture book. It may have nothing to do with a real person.
It does! Lady Elena really existed. She led a whole bunch of her followers to, save the world.
This is sounding more and more dubious.
In any event, this Lady Elena still seems to be alive.
Miss Elena is a seer with true powers of divination. She's helped so many people who lost their way by showing them the guideposts they needed to get back on track.
People who lost their way.
How about you try speaking with her too, Edge? You might find yourself feeling a bit better.
That would be perfect. The holy maiden Lady Elena can see the future. It said so in my picture book. Meow, 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 meow.
Putting that aside for the
Meow, meow,
moment, Sarah is extending us her kindness, and I believe we should take it to heart. Only after Raimi has recovered, of course.
Yeah, you're right. Guideposts.
Are we zooming in on that one window? Oh, is that the inn? Is that where we are?
We'll be back as soon as we have the remedy, Raimi.
Thank you, but don't push yourself, okay?
Raimi, you never stop, do you?
Really, I'm fine. After all, something like this can't kill me.
Kill you? Don't say things like that.
I'm sorry.
Raimi.
This is strange.
What is strange, Miss Sarah?
I'm curious about the rate of advance of the stone sickness. Her symptoms began with almost no incubation period, and now the rate of advance is unusually slow.
Yes, stone sickness usually has a long incubation period, and once symptoms show, it advances quickly.
How convenient for the plot.
Well, I suppose it doesn't matter as long as she's cured.
Then I'd have preferred you not mention it at all.
Now. Off to the king's castle. Let's go!
Let's go!
Let's go.
I'm sorry. Raimi, I'm sorry. If only I could have done something. How do I get out of this inn? Is this where my continental breakfast is served? There's so many people to talk to. Let's start by the boat. So this guy's probably going to bring us back if we talk to him, so I'm not going to talk to him. Oh man, this is rough. Every fiber in my body is seasick right now. As long as the Astral Knights exist, peace will be protected across the continent. Let's go this way. Anessa the Tomboy. Hee hee hee. Okay, Anessa the Tomboy. This is the headquarters of the Australian Royal Knights. It looks like Australian. The Australian Royal Knights. Day in and day out, I stand on guard to keep intruders from entering our domain. Anyone who dares disrupt our moral order will most definitely pay the price. Welcome to the Kingdom Astral. I am Leas Warren of the Australian Royal Knights, charged with protecting the country and its future. Let me just loot your stuff. So fun fact, this guy, Leas Warren, he's an NPC in Star Ocean 1 as well, and he's the father of one of the main playable characters of Star Ocean 1. Of course, he's younger here because this happens before that. This is the worst pinch I found myself in since opening the shop. Guess I better get myself sober first. Aha! Twilight Red Mage! Thank you for the chaos! What a pleasant, peaceful day it is, and it's all thanks to what our wonderful king's done for this country. I honestly can't thank him enough. It's so easy to doze off here. Aw, look at them, they're so cute. Woo woo woo! Sniff sniff. Well, someone looks like they're having a good time and someone's having a bad time. Did I talk to this person? The wind's certainly kicking up today. Hello and welcome. From recipes to psychiatric advice. Feel free to ask me anything. Why would I come into a grocery store for psychiatric advice? Seems like a bad idea. Kinda want to buy more anti-paralysis amulets, but they're kind of costly. Because we know from the last game, anti-paralysis amulets became very useful. I'm gonna buy a critical boost. HP boost is kind of expensive too. I'm gonna hold back on buying HP boost. Souvenir map. Even a klutz could find his way around the area with this. Why is this listed as a key item? I'll get one, fine. I got 8 full from that chest, and it's like the golden line chest. Oh, okay. How's my day going? It's been going well, thank you. It's been restful. How about you? Oh, there's a shiny. Just pick this money off the ground. It's been nice. I got some extra sleep today, had a nice meal, caught up on some chores around the house. Weekend always flies by too quickly, though. 3-day weekends are very nice when I get them. I'm glad the streets are safe and everything, but why can't they do anything about this horrible heat wave we've been having? It's so hot out here. Yes, I'm sure the knights can control the weather. Oh, hello there. We got lots of good food, so take a look. You're doing great? Oh, that's good to hear. Meowloo! Lesser Fellpool all swarm to this place for their food. Buy whatever you like, my friends. Oh, I'm almost capped out on big berries, actually. I don't use them enough. Which is good. I'm probably gonna need all my items for the tough bosses in the game. Why is there a dead end with a person over here? Why is this guard here by himself in the dead end? Greetings, commoners. Look at me. I'm a guard. It's my job to keep the city secure. Man who appears to be a guard. That sounds really suspicious, sir. We're almost... The town looks big, and it looks like there's a lot of people, but it's actually not that bad. It's been a few years since I realized my dream of working for the Knights. Still, I feel like I'm missing out on something, somehow. I suppose once you realize your dreams, they stop being dreams anymore. You're sure that Knight's just very enthusiastic about his real job? Yes. That's Astral Castle up to the north. We owe the peace we have right now to the King of Astral and the Knights that work under him. I was fearful for our future back when I was a knight myself, but now I see I have nothing to worry about. You're glad I'm here in Rogue because this arc just ignores Edge for a little bit. Yeah, I guess he kind of needs his own alone time for a little bit, doesn't he? Even that like cutscene with FaZe and the Nomad girl, Edge was just kind of aimlessly wandering in the background. It's so weird. A knight must pledge absolute obedience to his king. I'm glad ours is a pretty nice guy, though. It's a nice bonus. Oh, he's shy. Why can't I go around the castle? Something here? Nope, there's nothing there. Thank goodness for treasure sense. Halt! I haven't seen you before. What do you want? Oh, hello there. How's the king doing? Well, if it isn't the charming Lady Sarah. Please come right inside. I'm sure His Majesty will be delighted to see you. Please step inside.
Welcome to my castle, Lady of the Sacred Wings. I trust the people of your enclave are well.
Yes. They're all flapping around happily.
That's Lady Sarah.
This king is also an NPC in Star Ocean 1.
They seem more friendly with each other than I would have thought.
Yeah, I guess these Featherfolk people, or maybe even just Sarah herself, are pretty special.
So, Lady Sarah, I hear that your visit today is in regard to securing sickness remedy for these folk here?
Yes, indeed. These people are my friends.
Your friends, huh?
My name is Edge Maverick, Your Majesty. We have come to humbly beg Your Majesty's aid in securing the remedy for our friend who has fallen ill.
There's no need to be humble. the stone sickness remedy is readily available to all. Begin refinement of the medicine.
Yes, sire.
Hasn't been refined yet? Don't you have any on hand?
I'm afraid the refinement will take some time. Please, wait patiently, if you would.
Thank you very much, Your Majesty.
Incidentally, good king, there's something I'd like to ask you.
And what might that be?
Has anything unusual happened here lately?
Any cities on fire? Any demons?
Unusual?
Zombies?
Such as?
Yes, well, like the ancient archfiend rising and doing all kinds of awful things in secret or something?
Now I've heard it all.
Sarah certainly is most unpredictable.
Well, I know I'd certainly prefer it if this archfiend kept all his awful deeds a secret.
Yeah. So, what's an archfiend?
If you don't know, Limo, then don't chime in, all right?
Bleh.
Just as your friend has succumbed to the stone sickness, there have been signs of an impending epidemic.
So why aren't you refining more medicine?
Here in Astral, some have already begun to show symptoms. We will need to use far more of the remedy than in recent years.
That sounds like a problem.
What is worse, the seas are rough, and ships often cannot reach our shores. The raw materials needed for the remedy are beginning to dwindle. Moreover, there have been reports of a suspicious group appearing throughout the country.
Oh, Edge and his friends, perhaps?
Huh? Is that how you think of us?
As it happens, Lady Sarah, the reports relate to that jest of yours from a moment ago.
Was it a jest, though?
Oh?
Asmodeus. Yes, a group has arisen which worships the archfiend of ages past. They call themselves the Church of Sidene.
Asmodeus is an antagonist from Star Ocean 1.
They've been causing unrest, proclaiming that only the archfiend's resurrection can save the world. They wear gray robes that conceal themselves from head to toe. But all they do is worship the archfiend. Strictly speaking, none of their actions are illegal.
The archfiend's resurrection.
Sarah?
Sari looks a little hale, Kay.
Hale? You mean like hearty?
That's pale.
I'm sorry, I did not mean to disturb you so. Please, relax until the remedy has been prepared. Someone show our guests to their quarters.
Hey, MB Taru, welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for following me. Thanks for being a froggy friend. I'm glad you like my model. Your favorite color is blue? Excellent choice. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for stopping by. Whoa, hey.
Huh?
The way he just like turns around and looks.
Who was that? Whoever it was, he seemed to know what he was doing. No, it's none of my business.
It's none of my business. Just some
may we speak?
prowler on the loose.
Huh? Sure.
Sarah is saying we should go see the king. She says the remedy for the
Look at
sickness
Miracle
should
stuffing
be
her
prepared
face.
by now.
On nothing.
Good.
Yeah, so like this entire arc on the planet Roke is a lot of Star Ocean 1 references. Like we have Sarah's last name. I'll talk about Elena's last name. We saw Lias. We saw the King of Astral. A lot of these locations are also from Star Ocean 1. Oh, I can't pick this because Raimi's not with us. Although I haven't actually played Star Ocean 1 myself. And Asmodeus is an antagonist in Star Ocean 1 as well. I guess we'll save. Oops. Go. Okay, Star Ocean 1 is available on PSN now. They first they remastered it and remade it for the PSP, Star Ocean: The First Departure, and then they put it out on PSN as Star Ocean: The First Departure R, Where I guess they converted it from a PSP into like a big screen. You wish you could pay attention to story games like me. When you play story games, you get distracted and just want to play the game. That's fair. I know they're not for everyone. I like story games personally just because I like seeing different methods of storytelling. I like seeing people use games as a medium for storytelling, whether they decide to use it like directly with a lot of cutscenes and stuff, or if it's a type of game where there isn't a lot of cutscene and a lot of the stuff you have to piece together. I just enjoy seeing the limits of
Hear me well,
gaming
Lias.
as a medium.
You must not fail in capturing this Black Eagle.
Oh, there's Lias.
My lord.
Lias?
Ah, Lady Sarah, forgive me.
What's happening? There seems to be a bit of hurly-burly going on.
I regret to inform you that the castle was infiltrated by a marauder who made off with the sickness remedy.
What?
I have no words to offer an apology.
Riri's not gonna get better without the medicine, Kay.
Time for Edge to beat himself up
Is she
again.
gonna turn to stone?
Who is this marauder?
A flagrant bandit who goes by the name of Black Eagle. He's been plaguing my people for some time.
Black Eagle?
The man is quite skilled. He defeated our guardsmen single-handedly and made off with our store of the remedy and its raw materials.
Deplorable.
It was a small amount, but would have been enough to treat hundreds. Who knows how many will fall to the disease now?
Your Majesty, may I ask something?
Of course, what is it?
Can you tell us what this marauder looks like?
Was he a big naked man who was bald and had a
I am told he's
tattoo?
a man far more powerful than the average bandit. That and... his tattoo. He is said to have a large black eagle tattooed on his back. The tattoo is where he gets his name.
A tattoo of a black eagle.
Edge is having a major Spider-Man moment right now.
I've done it again! Damn it! Your Majesty, I will apprehend this criminal.
What?
I have absolutely no choice but to capture him. No choice!
We have to catch him before he kills Uncle Ben.
If you will excuse me as well, Your Majesty?
Lady Sarah, who are those people?
They're my friends. They're very, very kind.
Sarah's such an airhead. It's hard to tell when she's like being serious and when she's just being herself. Great, my indecisiveness is making me mess with this planet even more. But I can't worry about that. I've got to catch that guy first. Where are you going, Edge? Or Edgy? Edge, there's no time to be acting this way. We need to find him, but searching at random will accomplish nothing. The Black Eagle will undoubtedly stand out in a crowd. We should start by trying to get some eyewitnesses. Alright, let's get started. I guess it's also kind of cool because, like, Star Ocean 1 is a 2D game with, like, pixel graphics, so people playing this game, it was probably, like, I mean, it is the first time they've been able to see their characters from Star Ocean 1, or the locations and some characters 3D modeled, so I bet it was pretty cool at the time. Guess we'll just talk to people? Looks like something's happening, there's no need to panic though. Getting caught up in emotion dulls your sense of judgment. It can even cost you your life. It's been a few years since I realized my dream. Okay, no, not you. Not you either. Come on, don't any of you have information? What about that random guard who was in the back alley? Heat wave. What about you kids? You see any big burly naked men? I'm sorry, to tell the truth, I'm not really a guard. What? You knew that? What are you doing? What are you doing? You're not gonna explain? I like Sarah. I know, like, she's supposed to be like an airhead, so that's why they give her that, like, light, airy voice, but it kind of comes off as bad voice acting, but I know that's probably not what it is. It's same with Limmel, right? Like, her voice acting people might mistake it for bad voice acting, but it's actually like, because that's her character. But it does get... I could see people finding it annoying, but I personally like Sarah. What other games I play? I play a lot of RPGs, specifically, and also, like, I like visual novels that have some mystery to them, so I play Final Fantasy XIV, which is an MMO, and then we've also streamed a lot of RPGs on this channel. So we just finished Xenoblade 3, and leading up to it, I played Xenoblade 1 and 2. We did the Somnium Files 1 and 2. I've done Spider-Man Miles Morales, Hades, Rune Factory 5, 13 Sentinels, Final Fantasy 7 Remake, Shin Megami Tensei 3 and 5. I'm trying to remember what other games I've streamed. Great Ace Attorney, of course. Devil May Cry. A lot of games. I like playing games. Some of my favorites too that I have yet to do on this channel as well. Like I like Portal 2 a lot. One of my favorites. Tales of Symphonia, Tales of the Abyss. We did play Tales of Arise and a little bit of Tales of Vesperia on stream. And I like Manichemia, Atalia Iris, Shadow Hearts. Yeah. I like to switch up the games I'm playing, because obviously when you finish... Oh yeah, we also play Star Ocean 3, of course. Because when I finish a game, I mean, maybe I'll do some post-game content, but then eventually I'll run out of stuff to do and then I move on to the next game. I'm not like the type of... I know a lot of streamers, like, you know, you play the one game a lot and stream it a lot, like, especially competitive games. I don't really do that type of stuff. You would have played so many games if you had a good PC. I understand. I just got a good PC for streaming about a month ago, and I'm pretty happy with it. Most of my games, though, are on console. Usually, like, PlayStation or Nintendo consoles, primarily. Which is why I play using a capture card most of the time. Okay, can someone tell me where this guy has gone to? Should I talk to the knights? Oh, Leas isn't here anymore. I feel as if someone is watching me. It must be that girl again. She hasn't actually done anything wrong, so all's well for now, but that staring, that ever-constant threat, it's terrifying. Oh, this girl. Has he escaped on boat? No, I don't want to ride. He told me to ask around town. Wait, I didn't go all the way here. There's someone over here. Hello? Sorry, but astral caves are off limits to travelers. I know you're curious and all, but I'm just doing my job here. Those earthquakes we've been having lately are the work of one of the cave monsters, they say. What a pain, huh? Can't hardly get a good night's sleep anymore. Oh, I think the cave entrance was also in Tatroy. I think it's an optional dungeon. Can't wait to get out of stupid school and work hard to get what you really want. Totally fair. Work hard for a couple years, as much as you can, and then you'll be able to go and do things that you enjoy more freely. Don't forget to work hard. Don't slack off just because the end is almost in sight. I've seen a lot of people do that. So hungry, need food. Wait, I haven't been to this building yet. What's this? My husband's a knight over in the castle. It's always a toss-up whether he makes it home or not every night. Sometimes I really wish he'd ditch it and find a new career. Oh, I can't open this chest. Why do you have a chest full of dark energy here in your living room? Seems like a bad idea. Just saying. Maybe I should check out the spot where the bandit actually came from. He was like in the garden over here. Okay. I already have my guide open, so I'm just gonna check it to save us some time. Because again, we're on a... Not to say we're on a time limit, but there's... We need to be speedy about this. We go to Astral Castle. Well, I have to go back to Tatroy, that's why. I didn't want to go back there without reason. Also, it says to examine the king's throne. Oh, there's a lot of people here. Well, I can't talk to all of them. Our leader is an utterly tremendous man. Easily, he's in the upper echelon of the world's great kings, past and present. How great is he? Well... Wait. Oh, he's telling me a long story. Okay. And that about sums it up. He's just that great. See. I'm supposed you don't fully understand yet. Allow me to repeat it from the beginning. No, I understand. He's absolutely wonderful. Great, just great. Couldn't be better. The general public's not allowed beyond here. I'm sorry, but you must turn back. Oh, there's a bunch of people here. We must protect our king. Chase after the bandit, Master Edge. Chase that nefarious black eagle for us. Ah, with the medicine stolen, I don't have long now. I'll have them put me someplace with a nice view once I'm petrified. Oh, that's so sad. Please help us apprehend the Black Eagle. We must remain here to protect the king in this chamber. Exceptionally slow-talking guard. Oh, good day. It's a rather quiet afternoon, wouldn't you say? He was like processing. He's like has that like Windows loading spinny wheel as he was thinking. Well, there's a chest. I see it. Hey, Your Majesty, don't mind if I steal your stuff. You must catch the Black Eagle. Without the materials he stole, far too many will fall to stone sickness. I'll just steal your famed sword. Wait, I just bought a sword for Edge. That's not fair. I just spent a bunch of money on this new sword, and this one's already better? Are you serious? I want my money back. I shouldn't have bought this bastard sword. Is that why they call it a bastard sword? Stuck. Going to do the end of term exams in 6 months and then go to high school and math is troubling you. Well, that's fair. Good luck. Best of luck to you. I know grade school is a terribly difficult thing for many people, but it will be worth it. Just put all your effort towards it. Don't neglect your education, but also find some time to have some fun. Don't feel like you have to, you know, put your nose to the grindstone and neglect everything fun. It's a tough balance to strike, and it's different for everyone. And I mean, everyone does, and you know, everyone's goals in life are different, right? After school, it's not like everyone has to go to post-secondary education. That is not for everyone, as much as our society wants to push it. Do what's right for you. You can do it. Okay, now I'm in Tatroy. I don't want to talk to everyone, so let's... First is the unlucky woman standing south of the statue on Main Street. The second is the manly and upright warrior outside the entrance of the Coliseum. Okay, so Main Street's over here. Is it you? You're a fruit crazy old man. That great big figure in black, the one with the attitude. I would have stood up to him if I was a little younger. Wait, but he wasn't wearing black. He was like shirtless. Is it you? No, I don't want to talk to you. Something going on? The Black Eagle? Nope, never heard of him. Well, they're not even letting me out of town. The town gate is currently closed as a bandit named the Black Eagle is hiding out in Tatroy. We apologize for the inconvenience and we ask for your understanding and cooperation. But the only way between Tatroy and Astral was the barge, right? He could have gotten off the barge. He didn't have to have taken the barge over here. Where's the old lady I need to talk to? You? Oh, here. What the heck? Can't young people these days say thanks or I'm sorry at all? All done up with their tattoos and all? All those young people and their tattoos. They think they're so different just because of their looks. Pardon me, man, but we're looking for a tattooed man. Do you know where he went? Huh? Him? He ran off toward the Coliseum. I'm sure he was up to no good, judging by his looks. If he registered for the tournament, then the law can't get to him until after he's out of it. What? I see. Well, thank you, ma'am. Hey, Fierce Ninetail, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. You're heading to sleep, NP Taru? Have a good sleep. Thank you so much for coming by, and good luck with school. Feel free to stop by anytime. And all my streams are VODed up on YouTube, so if you ever want to go back and check them out, You don't ever have to miss a thing. But thank you for stopping. Get some good sleep. Good luck with school. I heard shouting by the mansion earlier. I imagine that girl's up to no good again. Wait. Oh, this isn't the Coliseum. I went the wrong way. Battle tournament is about to begin anew. Every time this day arrives, I can't help but think about the day I met my husband. There's a side quest involving this lady and Puffy and the Coliseum. Still can't believe I wasted my money on that sword. I should have been so quick to buy it. Star Ocean 3 conditioned me to do that. I fought this huge, dark-skinned, muscular guy a while ago. Man, I had no chance whatsoever. I was so hopeless, I just had to laugh. A regular fighter wouldn't last half a second against that guy. He's a veteran of the duel, that's for sure. Do you know where he is right now? Huh? You got some kind of business with him. He's probably in the Coliseum building up his winning streak. I don't know what your deal is, but if you want to meet him, then entering the tournament's the fastest way to do it. You don't got much time, though. Anyone who wins 10 fights in there is guaranteed his freedom, so don't come whining to me if you miss him. What kind of rule is that? Who set up this rule? If you win 10 fights in a row in the Coliseum, we'll just absolve you of everything. If you just absolutely had to see him, then go ahead and enter. Be careful, though. Who came up with this idea? The tournament's open. My heart is... My beat is hearting like crazy right now. We had a large, strange-looking guy enter the Coliseum earlier. He's a man's man, he was. He's a man's man. I could see in his eyes.
Whoa. Everyone looks so strong, Kate.
Look at this guy hulking out.
Are you really gonna fight these guys?
Look, if we don't enter this thing, we won't be able to get to the guy that stole the medicine.
Yes, fighting them as a normal man could be difficult. But if you fight as yourself, Edge, they should pose no problem. I assume you know what I'm implying, yes?
If I make full use of my martial arts, blade techniques, tactics, I won't lose to anyone on this planet. I'm sure of it.
Yes, they would all be techniques unknown to the people of Roke. But once the battle is finished, all the spectators will know the truth. They will realize that you are different from them.
Well, maybe if you didn't dress like that, they would just think you're a really cool swordsman.
They sure will. If I go through with this battle, my actions could very well turn out to be the catalyst that changes Roke's entire future.
Yeah, but you're also going to change the future for all those people that
Just
you're
like
saving.
What happened on that alternate Earth.
Oh,
Just
hey,
thinking
Kate.
about it makes me shiver.
Welcome. Thank you so much for the raid.
Right this second.
Are you saying you would just let Raimi die?
No!
I was going to wait till after this cutscene to greet you all.
I have no idea what could happen as a result of my actions
Thank you for coming. I hope you had a good raid, or hope you had a good stream.
And that scares me.
Very well. I'll enter the tournament.
Huh?
You're gonna fight, FaZe?
Yes. After all, our friend's life depends upon it. I'm sure you're familiar with the pain of losing people, Limmel.
Yeah.
I know all about that kind of pain, too. Losing friends is really, really difficult.
I freely admit I'm not fit to judge what's right or wrong here, but I refuse to just sit around feeling sorry about it. So I'm going to fight, for real, and whatever the outcome, I will take full responsibility for it.
FaZe.
Edge, the only reason I'm able to make a decision like this is because I've come so far studying you.
I don't know what happened to you that made you feel like this, Edge. But I do know, if you stand to lose something important because of your fear of the unknown, it's far more noble to push ahead, no matter how hard it is. Well, actually, I borrowed that from Miss Elena, too.
You told me that too, Bacchus, didn't you?
Did I say such a thing?
Are you sure about this, Edge?
I am scared about what might happen. Frankly, I'd still rather just run away from it all. But the thought of losing Raimi scares me even more. I can't tell you how important she is to me. We grew up together. So yes, I'm sure.
Good luck. And don't forget, Edge, on the road you travel, your friends walk right alongside you.
Thanks.
Honestly, him fighting in the tournament is not as disruptive as, let's say, for example, Bacchus fighting in the tournament and shooting missiles at people, right? Oh, hi.
The final challenger appears for a man who has already defeated 9 and has his freedom staked on the outcome. That challenger, Edge Maverick!
Okay. Hey, welcome everyone. Thanks again for the raid. I really appreciate it. Hey, Samu. Hey, Cassie. Hey, Shio. Hey, Trim. Abijiva, welcome. Thank you so much for coming to the stream. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys had a good stream as well. And thanks for stopping by. We're playing Star Ocean 4, and I'm Kiro, and I like martial arts and frogs and RPGs. We're fighting in the Coliseum right now. Edge Maverick is such an English name. The names in this game are so goofy and funny. Oh, thanks for the rain of frogs! Hi, hey! How dare you stop my blindside? You're fine, I'll stop trying to blindside you. Gonna have dinner? Thanks for coming by, enjoy your dinner. And you guys should all go check out Johei K when you get a chance again. Very cool streamer, cool artist, cool everything. Just give her a follow.
Here I come! What I'm made of! Eat this!
Yeah, I can do that too. Rush mode. No, you're the cool one. Everyone go check out Johei K.
You've got something that belongs to the king. Hand over the remedy and the raw materials.
What are you talking about? Show me some proof.
Dang!
You gonna give him back or not? Answer me.
Fine! Take it all! Just don't kill me! I only got my advance, but that's better than dying!
Advance? Did someone hire you to steal the remedy?
Yeah. Look, I don't even know who they are. All I know is they wanted to stop the distribution of the medicine.
This guy's pretty loose-lipped.
What the hell? This ain't no place for fancy folks.
Clear the way, under orders of the king.
Lias. Don't turn your back to the guy.
Didn't I see you at the castle?
I am Lias Warren of the Royal Knights, and you are Master Edge Maverick, yes? Take him away.
Sir!
You may leave the rest to us.
Thank you. By the way, The Marauder said he was hired by someone. I don't mean to interfere in your affairs, but you may want to investigate that.
What? You managed to get that much out of him? No wonder one of the Sacred Wings calls you her companion. Plebeians such as us can't hold a candle to you.
No, I haven't done anything.
No need for humility. We sallied forth to the Colosseum upon reports that the Black Eagle was holed up within. But we did not expect that you would arrive so much earlier than us.
Please accept my apologies. I shouldn't have been so impertinent.
Why apologize? What is a knight to do when a hero expresses regret to him?
Hero?
Don't you know you're the main
Many
character,
throughout
Edge?
the kingdom suffer from stone sickness this very moment. Your actions have saved them, as well as all those that may yet fall ill from the disease. Those are truly actions befitting a hero. I am certain His Majesty, our king, would say the same.
Here's the medicine. Take it, please!
Please stop flattering me. I can't take compliments.
I have been ordered to provide you the remedy with utmost priority, Master Edge.
I see. Thank you very much.
Show your respect to this valiant warrior.
What?
This man recovered the sickness remedy not only for his friend, but for the kingdom as well. He is a true hero.
Wait, did we leave?
No, I'm not.
Did we leave Raimi back
I'm no
in
hero.
Astral?
Really? Please stop. I didn't mean to do anything here. All I wanted was to save Raimi. What's this?
She's squishy again. Ray Ray was like a rock, but now she's back to squishy, Kay?
Has she recovered?
Edge.
Yes, Raimi. It's me.
Edge. Did something bad happen to you?
What are you talking about? Not at all. Nothing bad. But now that you're better, I
see.
Yeah, something horrible happened. Everyone was cheering for me, and I won this Coliseum match, and they called me a hero. It was terrible.
Sarah?
Yes, I'm traveling along with your friends now. I'm very happy that you're doing well. By the way, how is it that you recovered?
Wait a second. What do you mean by that?
Ray Ray got all better 'cause of the medicine. Kay? Well, yes. The remedy does cure stone sickness, of course. But the problem is, it doesn't usually happen this quickly.
What you say is true.
Don't get me wrong. I'm glad you're well, too. I don't like to see anyone turn to stone. It's just, what would you call it? Curiosity? Everything about your sickness was very unusual, from the short incubation period to how slowly it progressed. So I was just a little curious, that's all. I'm sorry. I hope I didn't upset you.
No, it's okay. I suppose keeping secrets isn't the best idea.
Raimi?
Edge, I'm sorry. I'd hoped I could just keep all this to myself forever.
What are you talking about?
Let me guess. Does this have something to do with the mark that showed up on your neck a moment ago?
So, you have seen it. All right. I guess I'll explain everything. Our homeworld, Earth, suffered radiation contamination on a massive scale, making it uninhabitable for normal humans. Scientists performed endless experiments looking for some way, any way, to adapt us to the severe environment. One of those experiments was called Project Hope. It was a plan to create a race of superhumans able to thrive under the harshest conditions imaginable. Earth was once home to an ancient race with extraordinary survival abilities. Using their DNA, some special children were born, the seeds of hope. They possessed supernormal abilities, but the experiment produced only 3 successes. I happen to be one of them. The second is Crow.
Crow?
And the third one is you, Edge.
Me?
Normally, our bodies are no different from those of natural humans. But when we're faced with crises or when we experience strong emotions, the crests on our bodies activate and we gain access to supernormal powers. Hasn't it ever happened to you, Edge?
Now that you mention it.
My capacity for adaptation is especially strong. Whatever environment or disease I come in contact with, my body adjusts to it on its own. The reason my incubation period was so fast and the progress of the disease was so slow is because my body was attempting to adapt.
So did she catch it when we first landed?
And the reason the remedy cured me so
On this
quickly
planet?
is because those powers of adaptation stimulated the healing process.
Why only her?
Remember what I said to you before, Edge? That something like this couldn't kill me?
Like, why didn't any of us catch it?
Even if the entire world fell to an incurable pandemic, I alone would survive.
She would survive the pandemic.
That's what it means to be one of the seeds of hope. We aren't normal human beings.
And this ancient race of people are the Mua? When the Cardionon said, direct descendants of the Mua, that's what he was talking about.
Yes.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I have no idea what you all are talking about.
Sarah's like, I'm sorry I asked.
But I can tell that it probably wasn't something I should have brought up lightly. I'm terribly sorry.
Not at all. It was kind of relieving, actually.
Lim? I don't really get it either, Kay. But Ray Ray, you're still Ray Ray, right? You're still the Ray Ray we've been with all along, right? That's all that matters, Kay. I didn't know what to do when you were saying all those weird things, Kay.
Edge, Raimi, you're both my friends, and that's all that matters. From the moment you saved me to the very end.
But not Sarah, I want to eat her.
I have nothing particular to say either. It remains a fact, after all, that meeting you two has brought warmth to my cold steel body.
Why, you almost seem bashful, Bacchus. I believe this is my cue to exit. I'd rather you not see my own bashful face, so I will say nothing.
Aw, thanks. Get back here. Give me a hug.
Well then, I suppose we'll be going too. Good night, Kay.
But
You two enjoy your room together.
Sleep tight, you two.
But there's only like 2 rooms in this inn. So Edge and Raimi get one room, and then everyone else just crams into the other room.
Edge, are you mad at me?
No, that's not it. It's just, well, it's a bit of a shock. Seeds of hope. Huh.
That's what they called us. They were counting on us to bring hope and happiness to mankind, but I hate it. I hate what it's given me.
Raimi.
How did you know about
When
it?
I was little,
And Edge didn't.
some of my friends took me to play in one of the forbidden areas. We didn't think much of it. But we were contaminated, all of us. Irradiated so badly we had no hope. My friends all died in terrible pain from the contamination. But this power of mine, it just refused to let me die. The adults all blamed me, said it was my fault. She's a monster, they said. She's not human.
Raimi.
She's superhuman.
Stop.
Why the hell did you survive? You should have died like them, screaming in pain.
Aw.
That's enough.
But then, Mom and Dad told me the truth.
Oh, her parents told her.
They told me, it's okay. You're going to bring happiness to us all. But how? Who could I possibly make happy? Someone like me. Someone who can live without a care in the world.
Raimi.
Edge.
Raimi, you make me happy just by being alive. And I know Crow would say the same.
My power isn't anything special at all. But you're different. Everyone suffering from stone sickness here will get the medicine they need because of what you've done. So please, stop looking so sad. You can accomplish something. I know it. Don't worry. Take all the time you need. Sooner or later, the old Edge will come back. You've never done anything wrong.
Way to dramatically fall asleep.
I'm sorry. I do need more time. But thank you. I feel a little better.
It's kind of cool though how Edge's crest is like on his hand, and it just so happens to be on the hand that has a glove that has an opening like right there where you can see it when it activates. Oh, I guess she gets this room to herself, okay. I guess everyone else is gonna pile into the same room.
Don't think I'm going to get much sleep tonight.
Well, it looks like there's more rooms than just that. How many rooms are there? Well, there's 2 rooms and then there's this, like, great room. There's 3 rooms on this floor. Okay, I have to say this, and I think there's a good point to say it, but, like... Actually, I have a couple things to say. One, so, okay, if she was developed to survive diseases and whatnot, and then they're like, oh, you're gonna save the world, but it sounds like they just kind of after they finished experimenting on her, they just kind of let her run off and do whatever she wanted. Like, she went off and joined the SRF, she was going around gallivanting and playing in these contaminated zones. Like, if she was supposed to save humanity with her genes, like, wouldn't they have kept her as a lab rat and, like, experimented on her more? Like, that would make more sense to me, right? Like, it would make more sense that they kept her and didn't let her go off on her own. Because if she just goes off on her own and gets like killed in combat or whatever, then it's then the jig is up. Everything's gone, right? So her story doesn't really add up. But of course, this game is like there's a lot of little tiny things they don't really explain, or you're just supposed to accept it at face value. Now, here's the other thing that I really want to talk about this game is like we just finished Star Ocean 3 on the channel, and like I said, Star Ocean 3 is kind of like it is also a little divisive among the fandom because of the way it ended and the plot twist that happened in like the middle-ish. But like I said, Star Ocean 3 was kind of like made, the ending was kind of almost like a series ender, right? There's a reason why no other games have happened chronologically after Star Ocean 3. It's like it was the end of the series in a way, but it didn't feel like the end of a series. They mostly stayed on one planet for most of the game, and it didn't seem like a grand adventure, and the reveal was kind of weird, right? So here's my theory, and I don't know if this is correct, but I think with Star Ocean 4, The Last Hope, because again, this game is chronologically the first game, but originally when they created this game, I think this was also supposed to be the end of the series, because Star Ocean 5 was actually proposed later down the line, and they actually weren't going to make it, but then they made it with a smaller budget, and not all the developers came back for Star Ocean 5. So like Star Ocean 4, like I don't know if Star Ocean 3 was supposed to be the end of the series, but it feels like it. But Star Ocean 4 was definitely supposed to be the last game in the series. So, you know, they wanted to make it more grand. They wanted to make it so we traveled multiple planets, which they did do. But I feel like they were trying to like, I feel like Star Ocean 4 is almost like they were trying to recreate Star Ocean 3, but better. Like, there's so many plot parallels. Like, in Star Ocean 3, we had Fate, Sophia, and Maria were all, like, genetically experimented humans. And then in this game, they have Raimi, Edge, and Crow with the exact same roles. And then in Star Ocean 3, we had the Executioners came out of nowhere and started taking over the galaxy and destroying people. In this game, it almost feels like the Grigori are trying to do the same thing, although it's explained more later on, so I'm not going to talk about that. But like, it really feels like they were just trying to recreate Star Ocean 3, but with a better cast and more planets. Because there's so many things about the plot that feel like they're the same, right? Like the whole, we land on this planet, we shouldn't interact with its people, but we have no choice, and then, oh, we're going to share our technology with them by accident, and show them things, and expose them to new developments and stuff. Like, it's a lot, it's basically, it feels like a better version of Star Ocean 3. And I don't know how much of that was intentional, but it can't be a coincidence that we have 3 genetically modified humans in both games and antagonists that are almost exactly the same, although the explanation for them becomes different. It's just, it's kind of weird. But I think if I start to think of this as being like an improvement of Star Ocean 3 but using the same plot points, everything starts to kind of fall back into place. Looks like everyone's asleep. We were all pretty worn out after all. Guess I might as well go catch some fresh air. Okay, I guess I can't go into any of these rooms. Which room am I sleeping in? There's 3 rooms. Raimi gets the giant room all to herself, and then everyone else locks me out. Are the rooms on the first floor? There's like the dining room, and then there's like this room I can't go into. And then there's this room. Oh, people are staying here. Oh, FaZe is here. Oh, hi, Bacchus. Raimi, thank goodness. Hi, Bacchus, how are you? If you cannot sleep, perhaps the night air would do you some good. Miss Raimi as well. We can take the time to relax. Okay, thanks, Bacchus. Wow, it's pitch black outside.
Huh?
Who invited the
man.
circus?
Pretty nice show in the Coliseum. You sure were impressive, Mr. Hero.
I don't know. You think so? I think we can do better than that.
No kidding. Maybe he just had weak opponents.
Well, I had better fashion sense.
Yeah, whatever you say. It was just a fluke, okay?
Hey, Don't get smart with us. We know your little secret.
That sword of yours. It's not often you see a treasure like that. A blade like that with that kind of power. I'm impressed.
Well, I kind of stole this sword from the king.
Anybody could have won with a sword like that.
I stole it from the king.
Why don't you get to the point?
Yeah, why don't we?
How about you hand that thing over?
The guy with the purple hair
Just
looks like
sit
a
it down
granny.
and walk away. Unless you want to get hurt.
I get it. Plain old goons after my sword, huh? I guess they didn't notice the attacks I was using in the Coliseum.
Oh, peace of mind. They all think it's my sword. Okay,
I
good.
didn't win that fight with the sword alone. These guys are the same, lusting for power beyond their means. Exactly the same.
Yes, they're exactly the same as the mad scientist who created a
Our
bomb.
very existence on an underdeveloped planet is dangerous interference.
Hey,
Look,
Sylvian. Thank you so much for
this
following
sword
me.
isn't nearly as powerful as you think. It's like a toy compared to antimatter.
Thanks for being a froggy friend. Welcome, welcome.
But I won't hand it over to someone who doesn't properly respect it. Got that?
Quit your babbling and give it over. Yeah.
Bastard!
It's like the most pathetic. There you go. Give him the judo throw.
Who needs to pull a sword against a bunch of rank amateurs anyway?
You little.
All right, that's it. You're gonna die, man.
Fighting off all three isn't going to be easy. Looks like I'm not getting out of this scot-free.
Are you kidding? It was so easy. Wow, I'm so strong.
Well, well, fate connects us, boy.
You're...
Muria Tianesis. Not that you need remember, of course.
No, thank you very much, Muria. This is the second time you've
Yeah, why'd they
saved me.
wait so long to attack before him giving a monologue?
I don't know about the Cardionon, but you don't seem like the sort that would have trouble with mere hooligans.
Well,
But that's beside the point. There's something I've been wanting to ask you, boy. I never imagined I'd run into you here, of all places. What luck.
and
Look at that upskirt shot.
I'm looking for someone.
Looking for someone?
Yes. And I thought you might have some idea of where I might find him. The man I seek was on a ship that looks much like yours.
What?
As I recall, he wore clothes much like yours as well. I believe he's an Earthling, just like you. An Earthling with red hair. And I tell you this, boy, he will die by my hand.
Why are you telling me this?
Crow? Why would you want to?
Oh? So it's Crow, is it? The name of the man I'm going to kill.
Well, I'm not Crow, so don't point that thing at me.
Tell me, boy, where can I find him?
I don't know. And I wouldn't tell you if I did.
Your eyes were so lifeless when you fought those thugs. Who would have guessed they could show such fire?
I don't like how the
But I
shadows of his
honestly
hair
wonder,
look.
Would you still look at me that way if you knew what the red-haired man did to me?
What did Crow do to you?
Like, they didn't bother to fix the shadows with the HD remaster.
He killed my beloved. That wretched man destroyed my life.
Nonsense.
What makes you so sure, boy?
Because Crow's my best friend.
Boy.
Look, I may not be able to believe in myself right now, but I still believe in Crow.
Oh, of course you still believe in Crow.
Crow would never do anything to hurt anyone. He's incapable of it.
Well, Raimi said the same about you, and you
don't
blew up
understand you.
You blew up a planet, so...
You believe in that man more than you believe in yourself? What are you saying?
Not just him. All of my friends. Right now, they're all I have to believe in.
No matter what you say, boy, I can only believe what I've seen with my own eyes. I despise the red-haired man, and I will exact my revenge on him.
Miria!
Once my business on this planet is finished, I think I'll have to follow you. If you believe in this man so much, boy, then I have no doubt you'll eventually lead me to him.
Yeah, just tell me your plan.
Edge, bad news!
At this hour? What is it?
It's Sarah. She's like disappeared.
There's one thing after another.
So Sarah's... What?
Miracle, did you eat her? Is that why she disappeared? Are you faking it? See, she's holding her fork and knife.
It wasn't me, really. I mean, sure, sometimes I may drool a little, but still.
Drool and hold your knife and fork.
How about you, Raimi? Are you feeling better?
Yes, I'll be fine. I'm more worried about Sarah right now.
Sari. She got kidnapped.
Forgive me. I should have had my anti-personnel sensors activated.
It's okay. Everyone was tired yesterday.
Speaking of everyone, where's FaZe?
He's out gathering information.
I suspect this involves the men who assaulted Miss Sarah.
Hey, Kotokobe, welcome to the
Marcus's
stream.
instincts would seem to be accurate.
Thanks for coming by. Thanks for being a froggy friend.
Yes. The man who found this feather claims to have witnessed several people carrying Sarah away late last night. From his description, the perpetrators sound exactly like the men from last time.
What?
Raimi has recovered, but final authority now lies with you, Edge.
Let's just leave her. Don't want to interfere with the planet.
We have to find Sarah. She's one of us now.
Oh, okay. You saw me and you recommended and you really like my model? Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thanks for coming by. Okay, let's fix our party. So we're gonna put Raimi back in. Let's get out of this inn. Yeah, that was a lot of cutscenes. Let's save. Oh, that is not the way out. Why are they targeting Sarah, of all people? Well, let's worry about that later. Right now we have to find her. Yeah, I'm gonna save myself some time instead of talking to everyone. Gosh, there's so much stuff suddenly active now. Okay, we need to get a bunny, okay. Okay, there's a whole bunch of side quests that have opened up. But I'm gonna focus on the ones that actually give us stuff that are good. Okay, there's a quest here. I don't know how long this quest will take, but I think it's this person. Alright, now where to go? Where did what go, ma'am? Well, I'm getting kind of sick of being a drunkard, you see, so I figured I ought to open the store again. Uh-huh. I misplaced the key somewhere, so now it's like, oh crud, you know? I really need to make some money too, or I'm gonna be in deep doo-doo. Well, if things are that bad, maybe we could help you search for it. Do you have any idea where you may have lost it? Oh really? You do that for me? When I was back at the bar in Tatchoy last night, I remember up to the point where I threw a towel at the barkeeper, but after that... Anyway, it's probably there, huh? Alright. But if you already knew that, why didn't you go and get there yourself? Hehe, aw, come on, it won't kill you. I mean, you're the one who made the offer, aren't you? Real men don't welch on their promises, you know? Good luck out there, boy. Huh? I mean, I guess I might as well talk. I'm gonna accept some quests, but we're not gonna do them all. Sniff. What's up with this little girl? What's wrong? Why are you crying? Well, You'll be alright, okay? Just take your time and tell me what's wrong. A music box. Can you fix it? It's mine, but it's broken. Can you do anything with this, Bacchus? We just have to get it playing again. This is certainly within my capability. I will handle this. Really? I'll be waiting here, okay? Thank you, Super Giant Man. Understood. That's our Bacchus, but Super Giant Man, that's a new one. Wait, that means he displayed himself to the girl. He's supposed to be hiding. Okay, there's someone here? You there, boy. Huh? Yeah, you. Bring me 10 Perryton droppings. Droppings? The entire city is abuzz with stories about how healthy certain components of their dung can be for your skin. I'm not gonna miss the boat on this one, let me tell you. Go get some of those droppings for me immediately. Yes, ma'am. Is she serious? Let's go back to the second floor of the castle. These people weren't here before, were they? Oh, hi. I didn't mean to rush at you. It's an honor to meet the great hero of our nation, sir. But oh, I think we've already met before. I work as a servant in this castle. I just moved here from the countryside, so I still got a lot to learn. But I'm giving this job everything I've got. Anything you need, just let me know. These are the king's quarters. He may seem like a laid-back kind of guy, but he's actually very exacting and methodical in his daily work. He refuses to let his servants clean his chambers, and even organizes all the furniture and everything himself. He's very thorough indeed. Hey, don't stand behind me like that. Ah! Sorry, kid, just keeping the castle safe. If I wasn't spacing out earlier, then the Black Eagle bandit would have gone and stole all my stuff. He took my clothing, my money, even the picture my daughter drew. Ever since then, I've been on guard for every little thing. I see. You don't sound too impressed. Wait, are you the Black Eagle in disguise? I'm placing you under arrest. No, I'm not. Oh, he struck again! My precious, precious treasure! It's been stolen! Please, you gotta help me get my precious, precious doll back for me. Doll? What kind of doll is it? It's a... carrot. Carrot? Please don't ask about it. The culprit looked like a huge bodyguard. He stunk of alcohol too, that's all I can say for sure. But please, you're my only hope here. We'll do our best. Guess we should try hitting up anyone who looks big and threatening for starters. Oh, thanks for the throw redeem. Sorry, I wasn't looking at my screen because I had the guide open. So now that we have Raimi, we can also collect
We can use this.
stuff from this tree.
Oh, right, lucky!
Okay, now let's go back to Tatroy. If we can at least finish the shopkeeper's quest, then we can open up her shop and get some new weapons for people. What does the king say? Elias has told me all about you, noble new hero of Astral. Please save the sacred wings for us. Okay, we're not gonna do all these quests, but I think it's worth at least unlocking the shopkeeper. But there's so many quests on Roke. Because you visit like 4 towns in Roke? It's a lot. I don't know which one's the tavern though. Huh? The ship fair? Oh, come on, I couldn't ask the greatest champion in all the land for ship fair. You can have lift anytime you like, alright? What do you think? Want to take a trip to Tatroy? Perfect. We're shoving off. I like how there's really no indication, though, that we need to cross the desert to go save Sarah yet. Okay, which one's the tavern? It's not this one, is it? Man, they serve some primo stuff here. You got a lot of suckers, I mean a lot of talented people hanging around here. I'm glad I made the trip for this tournament. Now if only I can catch a ship, I can get the hell out of here, damn it. Ah, nothing like drinking when you're angry. I know we're closed 2 days out of the week, but that's really not enough time to take care of all the cleaning by myself. And it's no help that the boss is always away. What does he do all day anyway? And you could at least help out a little bit sometimes. Don't give me that. Cats have the right to sleep half a day away, okay? Do what you want with me, just don't get in the way of my beauty rest. Oh, I see. So you'd like me to pull out all their teeth while you sleep, or just some of them. Sorry. Okay, there's a bunch of quests in this town, too. Talk to the fruit-crazy old man, accept the shadowy doll quest from the shadowy doll maker west of the statue. Speak with the impulsive girl. Enter the Queen Inventor's house and talk to Jasmine. Okay, so Jasmine has like 3 quests for you. That's why it looks like there's so many. Ho, and who would you be? Oh, I see. Well, here you go. Huh? Fresh sage times 10. J. Find the stuff written on that note and get it back to me if you could. You'll be helping out none other than the great Jasmine, Queen of Inventors. Quite an honor, isn't it? So get going. Move it. Move it. Yes, ma'am. Well, I don't even know what you're asking for. 10 pieces of fresh sage. Oh. I mean, I guess I have it. Oh, that's the way to do it. Alright, take your reward. I'll put it in the chest over there. I'm afraid to ask how long that box has just been sitting open. Whatever it is, it looks like it's covered in dust. Well, I could have just stolen these earlier. Ultimate bomb times 2. Oh, back again, are you? Again? Right, here's what I got for you next. Bee Stinger times 9. J. This is what you need from us? Oh, get out there and get him, people! Yes, ma'am. This really isn't all that bad, I guess. Do I have 9 bee stingers? I need 9 bee stingers from you, got it? My latest invention is riding on this, I'm counting on you. Okay, I guess if I see any bees out there, I'll fight some. Which one's the tavern? This one's the weapon shop. Let's get the ones from the people at the fountain. So there's the fruit-crazy old man and the impulsive girl east of the statue. I think they're all around the statue. Oops. I clicked too fast. Like what? It's simple. You'll be heading to Trop later on, right? I can tell. An old man's 6th sense, if you will. I'm out of grape juice around the house, and I want you to buy some for me from a seaman in Trop. I used to go down there myself, but my legs hurt too much for that now. There's grape juice in Trop? The grape juice made it in Trop is the best in the land, but that young sailor's stuff is especially good. Well, can I count on you for it? Think of it as a little daily trip if you like. Really? If it's that yummy, I want to have some too, Kay. Come on, Edgy, let's go buy some grape juice. You there, sir. Take this doll. Me? The woman who ordered this doll lives in Trop. Please deliver to her as soon as you can. I need your help. Wait, what? She should be in the inn at Trop. I'm counting on you, young man. Ah, my sweet Anessa. Looks pretty out of it, doesn't he? I don't know what his story is, but I guess we'll have to hit Trop to find out. Yeah, I guess so. Man, what a pain. Wait, wasn't Anessa the tomboy? The girl that was looking at the knights behind the lamppost? There should be someone else around this statue. Is it you? I'm starting to get sleepy. Hey, wait a minute. I think I'm forgetting something. Or is it you? My son wants to be a Coliseum champion someday, apparently. He wanted to join this tournament, so I went to see him. Boy, talk about pathetic. He doesn't have any talent whatsoever. I wish he'd give it up and take over the family business already. When you patrol around town every day for as long as I have, even the slightest change is enough to catch your eye. Oh, you're the person that fills my ring. Did I replenish my fresh sage? I actually don't need it, I think. Just yet. Actually, you know what? I should buy it. I feel like I'm gonna be dying against the next boss. The next big boss. Speak with the impulsive girl east of the statue. Oh, but... that's you. Did I talk to you twice? God, I'm starting to get sleepy, huh? Wait a minute, I think I'm forgetting something. Well, apparently I can't do this quest. Oh, speaking with the impulsive girl east of the statue will set up another quest shortly. Okay, I gotta find where the tavern is. Let's check all the stores, I guess. This is an accessory store. Surely it's not the weapon shop. Welcome, I saw you perform. You were very good. It doesn't mean you get to pay less or anything, though. Thanks, Pepita. This is the guy that sold me that sword. Is a tavern in the inn? That doesn't make sense. Is this the tavern? You're looking for someone, aren't you? It's a cute little lady this time, isn't it? What? How'd you know? I've been in all the buildings here. Where's the tavern? Find the key to her weapon shop and bring it back. Oh, maybe I don't need to talk to someone. Maybe she just left it, like, on the counter somewhere. But, Star Ocean 4 locked out. Use the boat to get to the other city. Talk to the barkeeper by the statue in the center of town. Oh, I thought it was... So the tavern is outdoors. You? Wait, no. You? Wait, no. You? Oh, you. Oh, you're standing outside the bar. That is the bar. Okay. What could she possibly be thinking? I had it hard enough with expenses this month. She still hasn't paid her tab. Excuse me, sir. Are you talking about the lady from the weapon shop in Astral? Oh, did she send you here? Not exactly, but... Well, she left this key here. Thanks for taking it. She got plastered one night and just stuck that in my pocket. Said it was her payment for the evening. She's usually nice, but get a few drinks in her and it's a whole nother story. Uh-huh. I need to go work on the bar a bit, so I'll need to excuse myself. Tell her I'll be invoicing her soon, alright? See you. But you could've just kept her key and just held it ransom or something. Back to... Astral. We could buy some new weapons for some of our characters that we'll need. Because oh boy, we will need them. Ma'am, we found the key for you. The barkeeper in Tatroy had it. Oh really? Now I can open up the store again. So where was it? Oh, well, apparently it was in his pocket. It seems like you yelled at him about how the key was your payment, and you forced him to take it. Then you ran right out of the bar, just like that. Also, he said he'll be invoicing you for the bar tab from that night. Well, I sure screwed up this time. Trying to be cute about it isn't gonna help, you know.
I can't keep being a nuisance forever.
Oh well, what can you do? I'll go pay this back when I get a spare moment. Thanks a lot, kid, I mean it. Ta-ta for now, I've got a store to open. Well, allow me to help you fund your drinking habits by buying your weapons, I guess. Welcome to our big reopening sale. Not that we discounted anything, but hey, we're open again. That's okay, you just say something's a sale, people will assume it's a sale and buy it anyways. Doesn't even matter. Okay, Sylph Saber. This is so expensive! 19,800? Armor for you. Well, actually, armor for both of us. Oh, dang. how big of a difference are we talking? This is 204. This is 90. Yeah, I'll buy it. Please don't just give me one of these in a dungeon coming up, though. Yeah, I'll buy one Astral Armor, and then I'll buy one Bronto Armor. Oh no, I don't need to buy Bronto Armor. I'll just give FaZe the one that Edge is wearing. Look at that increase. But now he's doing wind damage, so that could be bad. Okay, we should be good, I think. Again, I'm dreading the next big boss fight, because that's the first boss fight that really gave me trouble in this game. The first time I played it. But I don't think we'll even get to that boss fight today, because it's still a ways off. Okay, let's save, and then let's go get a bunny. I like how the game doesn't even really prompt you to go back and look for the bunnies now. It just kind of assumes. Okay, come on. We've hardly done any fighting this episode. It's just been cutscenes. I wanna fight some stuff.
There you are.
I guess I should collect some bee stingers. You're not bees.
Just keep your cool.
I'm not even gonna waste my MP on you.
Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe.
I cannot lose to you forever, Edge.
This feels pretty good, Kay.
Ooh, Hound Grenade. I gotta remember, I actually have to set skills to characters even if they're being controlled by the NPC. Summon Cerberus to chase after the enemy and set off an explosion. Let's do Scorching Star to Hound Grenade. Oh, there's a cutscene here, that's why.
Huh? Nobody's around.
I'm going to look inside the tents. We owe these people so much. The least we could do is say hello.
Everyone just walks ahead without him.
Is anybody here? Huh? Lemel?
Nobody's here, Kay.
It appears they've all stepped out. We'll have to bid them a visit another time.
That's too bad. I wanted one of those cloaks too. You look dumb in it, but it would look good on me, Kay.
You really never stop, do you?
I don't know, man. Maybe you should take that pot off the stove for them. Don't leave their door open. Come on, man. Well, FaZe, was she there? No, unfortunately not. I see. Well, let's try stopping by on the way back. Yes, I suppose that would be best. Oh, there's a bee! Give me your stingers.
Just keep your cool and you'll make the most of it.
Eat this! Eat this!
Well, Edge is still not saying post-victory speech. How many bee stingers do I have? Kinda sucks. Oh, I only have 2. Kinda sucks there isn't like a tab that just says newly acquired, like Star Ocean 3 did. Although that game had much more problems with item management, but... Gee, how many Perryton droppings do I have? I only have 2. Okay, I guess I'm not finishing those quests. Okay, let's go catch ourselves a bunny! Wait, why isn't it prompting me to catch a bunny? Last time oh, hi! Ha! Oh, he's so cute! Can we get this as a mount in Final Fantasy XIV? Okay, so I think I'm supposed to go south of this. So when you're on the bunny, you can open up chests, but you can't do any botany or mining. Oh, he's so cute! How are we all riding him at once? Okay, so we can open chests with him, so let's do that. If you jump off him, you can't open up the menu. And if you jump off him, you have to go back to where you found him to get on the bunny again. Oh, look at him, he kicks the chest open. I can't remember if you can get into a fight when the bunny's on your back. Too bad I wish he moved a little faster though, for a mount. Can't see this chest. Oh, look at that bloom effect. Oh my gosh, it's so hard to look at. Okay, there's a chest that way. I don't remember which way Trop is, but it looks like I know there's multiple exits to this desert. I thought that cactus was a chest. I like how he basically just wrangled this wild bunny, put some reins on him, and just forced him around. Okay, I want to double check which direction I'm going in. Oh, Trop is actually really close. Oh, there's only chests going this way. Okay, there's a lot less to this desert than I thought. Everything on this side is just a dead end. So I think the reason why you can't go through the desert without the bunny is because like the quicksand gets you, or like certain areas are blocked off. Oh, there's a chest up here. Yeah, boing, boing, boing. It's little hoppy sounds. I mean, I guess I'm kind of going faster because I think the map is zoomed out and he's kind of hopping around. I guess I want to say though, I think the speed would be about the same as if I was sprinting everywhere. Right, I'm supposed to be looking at the coast too, because didn't that guy say that he dropped something in the water? I don't know which coast he's talking about though. I probably won't be doing that quest, but... Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Look at these giant footprints. Yeah, I bet there's something north. Yeah, there's a chest up there. Good thing he can open chests. Ooh, money. I like money. I just spent a bunch of it, so yes, please. I like how you sit on the little bunny tail, too. So just look at the way his ears just flap around. Let's go this way. Okay, let's look at our map. Oh, there's nothing here. Wait, but is that what my map says? I guess so. Okay, let's go to Trop. Boing, boing, boing. Oh, there's more. Okay. Okay, this one's pretty straightforward. Let's just go for the chests. I think I can run into enemies, and then you just stay on the bunny afterwards, but I don't want to do that just yet. Wow, holy water, yay. Yeah, if Kiro was the main character, it would be a frog hop instead. You are absolutely correct. Oh, that's an excellent idea. Oh, I just had a great idea. So those of you new to the channel, and I talk about this a lot, I have... Oh, I think this chest I can't open without a ring. Oh no, it's in a botany spot, that's why. So I have like a bunch of original characters, right? People have probably seen art of them if you follow my Twitter. But like my original characters are part of a story that I've been kind of writing on and off, and I want to make the story into an actual like RPG game. I even have like game notes about how I want to program the battle system and things I want to like make their abilities and stuff. It'll be simple, like it'll be like an RPG maker type of thing. I should make frog mount in the game. I don't know if I'm gonna have mounts in the game. I don't know how I would program it. I'm sure I could. I should have frog mounts. I mean, if we have chocobos and bunnies, why not frog? Okay, which way am I going? Why is this place so big? Okay, this is not the way to Trop. Okay. Yeah, I should do it. Frog mount. I already had ideas for like, I wanted to make frogs a recurring thing in the game. Like as a subtle thing, not like the game's about having frogs everywhere, but I had ideas for ways to do that. That might be a good one to do it too. I was thinking maybe I should have the frogs as save points. Like you talk to a frog, and the frog, he's like your save point. Frog Village. That might be cute. I actually had another idea for a game that I think I'll also make one day. It's like a smaller scale idea. Like the one with my original characters, it's like a big scale idea. That's why it's taking so long. I had an idea for a smaller scale idea for a game that was basically exclusively about frogs. And then maybe I was gonna make some like allusions between the games to connect them together. Kind of like how like Final Fantasy games or Tales games like reference each other. I have a lot of ideas. And I like talking to people about them, but sometimes I'm kind of like, I don't know how much I should share because I don't want to spoil anything, or I don't want to put out any ideas that would give away some of the stuff I had. But it's like at the same time, it's like I want to talk about it. Like I've had one stream where I just talked about my characters for like 3 hours straight. I should do more of those. Oh dang it! This chest is. I need the disintegration ring. I'll come get this when I'm off the bunny. Like I have so many ideas, not just for the story. Like I have ideas for the story, and I have ideas for the characters and their dynamics. But I also have ideas for like what their gameplay abilities would be, and how they function as a party, and like whose job is what, and like different party compositions and stuff. Okay, we're here at Trop. Okay, in Trop, I'm gonna talk to everyone, but okay, remember in the last stream, there was that guy, Fez. He gave us this note, and he told us to give it to his brother. So his brother is in this village. But there's also a boy in this village, and if you talk to the boy the first time, he just says something normal. But if you talk to the boy the second time, he steals this note from you and then eats it. And then, if you want to finish the quest, you have to walk all the way back to Tatroy and get a new note from Fez, and then come all the way back here and give it to his brother, Chaz. So you have to be careful who you talk to. Do not talk to that boy more than once. Otherwise, he'll eat your note. I'm gonna save, actually, at the inn. Actually, I'm gonna go get that chest, now that I'm off the bunny. Kiro's so talented? I don't know. I just have a lot of ideas. I like to think of myself as fairly creative, but I'm also lazy. Which is something I need to work on. I mean, I've been pretty good with keeping up with streams and all that stuff, but also, like, I need to find more time to, like, practice drawing, start programming my game, getting some of these ideas down in writing, because I have a lot of these ideas, like, on like a spreadsheet and like little jot notes everywhere. I need to like coalesce it into a usable form. And now that I'm a bit more stable with my job and with streaming, and I've done my eye surgery, I think I can afford to do more of these things. Oh, you like my characters? Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. It's gonna be like my magnum opus. It's gonna be like the thing I do before I die is create this game. Is this from the doll maker? Huh? What the heck is this? No, this won't do it all. Have him do it over. I hate how that guy gets lazy with his work sometimes. Are you his helper? You gotta prod him a little more, okay? I'm sorry, ma'am. Not that I'm his helper, but... Oh, I can't believe him. That makes me so freaking mad. Ah. Oh, great. I think this is a quest where you just go back and forth and back and forth. Ooh, chest. Aw, thanks for your support, guys. I really appreciate it. You're always so nice to me. I always feel so... chummed. Which is not a word I use regularly. I know it's like a thing that British people say, but... I heard someone say it once, and I was like... maybe I'll use that sometimes. Chummed. You ever heard about the cactuses in the desert? The ones that stay dry and withered no matter how much water they get? Normally, a little water is enough to make any cactus go back to normal, so What's these cactuses' problem anyway? Why are they so lazy? Wait, what? Don't you believe the story? If you think I'm lying, why don't you go see for yourself? Here, I'll give you this. Me? Oh, forget it. I'm not going into that desert twice. Sitting around here, staring into space, now that's life for me. Good luck, folks. I think it's like a side quest where you like water the cactuses and it gives you something. Oh, this weapon shop better not have something that's better than what I just bought Phase. Oh, what am I gonna do? Rawr. What do you want? Don't talk to me if you don't need anything. No, I mean, you look like you were in a bind, so... Oh wow, my savior's here. What? No, of course not. I mean, sure, we all promised to go to the Purgatorium and fetch a stone to prove our bravery, and sure, I'm the only one who hasn't done it yet. But that doesn't mean I'm panicking or anything. You think I'm worried about that little thing? Come on. Well, that's good to hear. You want me to go get one for you, don't you? You got that right. Heck, I could take care of it before even breakfast if I needed to. I just don't feel like it, that's all. Really? Oh, that'd be great if you could do it. Right. Oh dear, this is bad. What are you so restless for? Meow? Well, I'm brushing my hair down right now, but this is a substitute comb, and I just don't like how it feels very much. I really need a feathered comb for this job. Say, can you make a feathered comb for me? I'd be sure to repay you for it handsomely. Sure. Leave it to me. Really? Oh, how positively kind of you. Can you bring the feathered comb to me when you're done? I'll be waiting here for it. Try to be quick about it, alright? Why is your shop so dark? Who are you guys? I can smell the grape on you from over there. What have you been up to? Oh, I get it. That old grapes guy, right? Man, he just doesn't give up. Wait, we talked to that old man that was crazy about grapes, and we acquired a smell of grapes from talking to him? My grape juice is that little side business, but apparently thinks it's my full-time job or something. If he wants that much juice, he's just moved to Trop already, sheesh. So you want some, right? I'll give it to you for 300 full a bottle. Sure. Here you are, better not spill a drop of that stuff, it's valuable. I haven't made this stuff in a while, but it looks like I still got it. This will be the last time I make it, but darn, I'm proud of myself. It's yummy, Kay. Limmel, don't drink that, it could be wine. Hey, Limmel, you can't drink that. Oh, no worries. I got another bottle here for backup, you can have it. Wow. Wait, Limmel just downed the entire thing, and he gave us another one for free, even though we didn't need to pay for the second one. Also, I got a message for the old man. Tell him to stop by and pay me a visit sometimes, alright? Not just to buy juice from me. I didn't know you were lonely, Kay. Hey, quiet you. Being a sailor has its perks for sure, but I'm not suited for it. You get abused a lot, you gotta abuse others if you want to get anywhere. Now I'm just helping out here, alright? Let us know if you need anything, alright? We're counting on you. Customary, eh? Well, take your time. Please don't give me... Okay. Oh, you were selling Sylph Sabers? That means I didn't need to actually do that shop quest. Wand of Wonder, Vermilion Claw. Yeah, I'll buy you a wand. Sorry, Miracle, you don't get anything new. Chainmail, Oh, Red Herb cures silence. But I have a few of those already. Maybe I'll buy one of these just for Raimi. Because I will be using her for the boss fight. Oh wait, I need to equip the thing I bought Limmel too. Stop it! Keep clicking too fast. And the menu isn't responsive enough. When you exit out, it doesn't move right away. Look at the difference in stats. Like, look at that jump. See, I think this is like the part in the game where everything gets harder too. Even though we haven't really been fighting anything today. My son became a Sidonist. He keeps going on about how he's lost all hope for the world. That stupid son of mine. Feed a boy for 10 or 20 years and he acts like he knows everything in the whole world. He joined a cult. I see. Oh, is this the kid that eats my note? Oh, there's a girl. What? I was woken up by all that noise this morning, so I'm tired. These weird guys with masks were riding bunnies off in the direction of the Purgatorium. You don't see that too often, so I started to follow them, but I was so tired I fell asleep right here. Pretty brave little girl. Why is your shop so dark? Oh hey, it's you, Edge. Oh, Tepeki, entrepreneurial thug. I knew you looked familiar. Look, I'm really sorry about what happened, alright? And you are... I really learned a lot from that experience. I'm so ashamed to be a crook, you know? You don't say. Then I realized there's a place where my talents will actually come in handy. And that place is right here, at a skill guild. If I spread my knowledge out to others, then maybe I can help people for a change, right? Right, yeah, that's great. Just calm down a little, alright? So anyway, that's why I'm here. Come around and see me anytime you like. Hello there, what would you like to learn? I like how he remembered my name, too. And even brought it up. Like, Edge totally forgot who he was, and he brought it up. Oh, demonology. This will be useful for... Oh, appetite. Increases the effect of recovery items. Oh, right. If only Edge and Miracle get this one. Well, I'm not using Miracle, so Edge, you get one. Demonology is going to be good, too, for a party member I'm getting soon. Oh, auto-healing. Auto-healing's good, but do I want to buy another one? Sure. Oh, you're selling like every book. Oh, convert is good too. Should I buy another auto heal? If I do buy this, I'm gonna be out of money though. Okay, we'll come back later. Dang, I was doing so well for money earlier. Now I'm buying everything. Oh, is this the brother? You Fez's messenger boy. I prefer you not say messenger boy, but how'd you know? Fez sprays his perfume all over his letters, habit of his. Wish he'd knock it off already. Here, let me see it. Dear brother, come back home already. Also, we're out of grape juice. Buy some on the way. Everyone wants this grape juice. He's got a lot to say to you, doesn't he? Bastard, he just had to ruin my ocean watching too. Ah well, thanks for the messenger. Thanks for the message, messenger boy. Enough with the messenger boy stuff. I can't get back home with all that quicksand in the way. Guess I'll take it easy until it clears up. Does quicksand clear up on its own like that so soon, though? I think you just don't want to go back. Well, I did my job. My work is done here. Who were those guys? Those crazy guys in the black robes. My head started hurting and I couldn't even move. Well, it was all I could do to run away. They looked more like monsters than people. It was almost like I was cursed or something. Not much to this town, but that's okay. Hey, what do you think makes for a good diet? A diet? Well, I think watching your food intake and exercising regularly is the best you can really do. Yeah, you're right, but there's no way I could exercise with the sort of body I have, so I'm trying to eat less instead. But I just love eating good, rich food so much. Oh, I definitely know how that goes. You just can't help yourself, right? Right, yeah, so I figured I'd take the opposite approach. I want to eat food that tastes good, but I'm still hungry again right afterwards. So how do I deal with that? By eating food that tastes really bad, of course. That reduces the number of meals per day, easy. But my stomach's still bulging. You know, you look like a pretty talented cook. Could you deliberately make something terrible for me? You know, something really otherworldly. 3 meals will do. Are you sure about it? I'm positive, let's do it. Right, I need to use the items I just bought too. Okay, appetite can go into Edge. What do you want? The Purgatorium? You mean the place where our ancestors worshipped and all that? You'll find it up north. The whole area is infested with monsters, so watch out. I saw it. A pumpkin was walking around by itself, and it turned into a person. What? You don't believe me? Well, it's true. That's what happens to people who sell their souls to monsters. Oh yeah, can you remember in the last game, in Star Ocean 3, there was those enemies that they could turn you into a bunny? In this game, I'm pretty sure there's a pumpkin status effect. The enemies will turn you into a pumpkin, but at least, unlike in the last game when they turn you into a bunny, you can't move, you're stuck in one spot until you turn back. I think when you're a pumpkin, you just roll around. Kinda cute, actually. I should bring back the frog status for my game. You know, like in Final Fantasy VII when they turned us into frogs and we were hopping around and trying to fight. I think I talked to everyone on that side of town. I'm pretty sure Elena's house is this way. Again, Elena, as they said, her last name is Ference. She is the ancestor of the main character of Star Ocean 1, whose last name is also Ference. You don't understand a thing, not a thing. You probably think the Purgatorium is some old building. Well, it's not, alright? That shrine was worshipped by my ancient ancestors long ago. So long, in fact, even I don't know when it was. Take a good look around and ask yourself why things are the way they are. Everything here happens for a reason, you know? Just you wait until you understand that. It really puts a fresh perspective on things. What? Oh, Elena's house. Right. Well, this is the house right here. She might be out right now, though. She's such a beautiful fortune teller. So strong, too. Everyone in town is really proud of her. Is she out right now? I don't remember. Oh, I guess she is. It won't let me in. I think I have to go to the Purgatorium first. Where's the boy that eats my paper, then? Not that I want him to do that to me, but... Let me double check my guide just to make sure. Okay, I guess we have to go to the Purgatorium area. Okay, yeah, I have to go to the Purgatorium first. Okay. You can enter the Purgatorium from this area as well. I'm gonna avoid fighting too many things because I want to fight some... I want to get my new party member first so they can start getting XP, because if I start fighting an over level here and I get my new party member, they're gonna be under leveled. Because they don't get XP before they join us. Let's get some monster entries, though. Oh, whoa, hey, Cerberus. Those are some real explosions.
I must say, that wasn't very challenging. Useful experience indeed.
We can use this.
Oh yeah, you can also catch these glowing red fireflies, and they're useful for something later. I don't think I fought these skeletons yet, have I?
I'm gonna beat you. Just keep Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe.
Ah, got stuck on the wall. So if I go north, that's the Purgatorium. If I go east, it brings me back to the desert in Trop. But I want to make sure that... I think there's a chest on the other side, so we're going to grab that first. Oh, thank you for the chaos! Hey! How's it going? Thanks for stopping by. I like how these fireflies seem to make sound. Like when you get near them, they make like a tinnitus sound, and then you grab them and they're gone. There's a chest. Gotta sleep, Ferg? Thanks so much for coming by. Sleep well. I hope you have a good week ahead of you. Let me pick up the stupid firefly. There we go.
Experience does not merely come from battle.
Oh, there's a little dude here. Oh, they're like clerics. Oh, these are the guys that pumpkin you, I think. I kind of want to get turned into a pumpkin. They look like Lollifels.
I could have done this all by myself. Too easy.
You're waiting to. Oh, you just finished your capstone project and now you're waiting for Judgment Day. Ooh, good luck. That's so exciting. Best of luck to you. I know you've been working hard on that for a while.
There you are.
Can I catch these butterflies? Nope, I guess not. Does that mean you're going to be streaming again after you finish with school? That's exciting. Haru's a very cool streamer. You guys should all check him out when he gets back to streaming. But no rush, of course. Take your time.
Please step back.
Where do I get that? I can't remember where you get that rock for that one girl. From the Purgatorium. I think it's outside somewhere around here.
There you are.
Please don't tell me these chests are... Okay, they're good. I thought they were, like, closed off by disintegration rings. Ooh, recipe. You'll be back once you get that passing grade? Awesome. I look forward to it. You guys should all look forward to it, too. Go check out Aru. Arudoran-san. Stupid harpies.
Please step back.
I like how we're looking for Sarah, too. And we just came to the Purgatorium. Like, I know she's here, but the characters don't know she's here. So, like, they don't really justify it. They're just like, we should look for her, and then they just open up the rest of Roke for us. Hey, Lord Emperor, welcome to the stream. Oh, hey, how'd you do that? You stunned me. Oh, phase is silenced. I can do something about that. Good, I'm replenishing all that fresh sage that I've gave away. Oh, it actually let us in. I remember the music in this dungeon is kind of creepy, but like in a good way.
Isn't this...
Yes, it would certainly seem to be one of Sarah's feathers.
This is consistent with our earlier information. Miss Sarah must be here.
Let's split up and see if we can't find any clues.
I mean, it could be anyone's feather. Yeah, they get to the end of the dungeon and they find a pigeon in a cage instead. Hey look, Raimi, it's us!
Do you think these statues are the ones Sarah was talking about? The Mua? You know, the ones that she said look like you and me?
I think the Mua are also mentioned in Star
Mua,
Ocean
huh?
1.
The race whose genes we were supposedly implanted with.
I see. They do indeed evoke your images, in a way. But more than you two, I'd say they resemble Earthlings in general. That's my impression.
How could the Mua have existed on both Earth and Roke so far apart in space? What were they? It's so strange. Even though their genes live inside me.
Raimi.
Hey, everyone, come here, okay?
Over in that direction. I caught Sarah's scent.
But it's a dead end.
Not gonna be that easy, I guess.
Bacchus, blow it up!
This is like so deflating.
Shoot some missiles at it.
Well then, what shall we do now? There seems to be little point in remaining here.
I wonder if Sarah's even here.
I know it. I'm positive. Positive she's here.
Eureka!
Meowreka, really?
Mary?
I just had a revelation. When you're stuck like this, there's only one solution. Ask for help.
Ask? Ask who?
Who else? Lady Elena and Trop, of course.
Lady Elena?
You mean Sarah's fortune teller acquaintance?
Lady Elena probably knows everything. I mean, seriously, she's a sage, a holy maiden.
Isn't that just from some fairy tale you read?
Yeah, but come on. Sarah said she was going to see Lady Elena too. She must know something.
I want to go too. It sounds fun, Kay?
What's the plan, Edge?
Let's go. It's better than standing around.
What proof do we have this Elena can be trusted?
Sarah said it herself. People who've lost their way go to see her. We may not have any proof, but I want to trust Sarah.
Oh, see, we already hear the music for the Purgatorium. But again, like I said, I guess I can't. Oh, I can go here. Oh, hi, flaming enemies. Oh, this is the wrong room. Sorry. Like I said before, Elena's last name Ferens is a reference to the main character of Star Ocean 1. I also don't think it's a coincidence they chose the name Elena, because you remember Elena from Star Ocean 3 was a little bit enigmatic, especially at the very end in Nell's ending. There's another character in Star Ocean 4 that shares a name with a character in Star Ocean 3 that is not a recurring character but shares a name, and I think they did it on purpose. Which again, I think it goes towards that whole theory I have of this game is basically just an improved version of Star Ocean 3 with all the same plot beats. Who else? Wait, I got a steal manual. Oh, Miracle can steal too. There's chest on the other side of the room I can get. Oh, is this the rock I can pick up? Purgatorian Stone, yes, got it. Okay, let's fight one of these flaming guys. I think these are the same flaming dudes from Star Ocean 3.
I cannot lose to you forever, Edge.
Isn't it wonderful when effort is rewarded?
Come on, Edge, snap out of it. Yeah, the fire is a little loud, isn't it? Ooh, trap evasion. Reduces damage taken from traps in the field. Is it only for Bacchus? It's a field skill, yeah. I can level it up. Well, I'm basically only using Bacchus for his field skills, because I'm not using him as a battle member.
The enemies of my faith!
Those little Lalafell dudes. Get away from me, bird lady.
There you are.
That laugh was horrible, right? Who recorded that laugh and was like, or who recorded that laugh and then approved it for use in the game? Kind of interesting, they have like proximity sound for those crimson fireflies. I think there's also a bunny in this area too, because we'll need to get back to Tatroy eventually. Oh, there he is, I see him. Okay, we'll go get him later.
Is something wrong? Did something happen? What's he up to, huh?
O righteous flock of wandering souls, give pause and lend me your ears. The advent of our long-awaited hour of salvation is at hand.
Nice mustache.
Yea, he who shall save our wretched, iniquitous souls, the Supreme Being, the Almighty Lord, Asmodeus. His resurrection is nigh.
Asmodeus, you people, you can't be.
Church of Sidney.
The Archfiend cult?
Indeed, we are the Church of Sidonais. But I ask you, what reason is there for you to be worried?
Like how the mustache also goes over the corners of his mouth.
It is Asmodeus who shall
Like,
deliver this world.
doesn't even stay above his mouth.
Avert your eyes from false peace and witness the truth of this world. If you would do but that, you shall surely begin to see.
His face looks kind of monkey-like too, with the way his
Your
eyebrows
beloved
like curve
families,
in.
Friends and neighbors blighted, becoming as cold stone, trapped within the clutches of darkness and pain forevermore. The remedy, that would cure us all is monopolized by the ruling elite and does not reach the hands of the common man. That is unjust. Would you not agree with me?
He has a point.
Yes, my friends. This world of ours walks the wrong path. The virtuous and chaste writhe in agony throughout the land, while the wretched and shameless fill the vessels of their desire. But there is one who would consume this miserable world in his flames of purification. Yea, none other than the magnificent Asmodeus.
Yes. This Asmodeus might actually be a pretty nice guy.
Such a world.
Wait, the Archfiend is going to burn down the entire world, right? Wouldn't we burn to death right along with it?
Yes, it is precisely as you say. Asmodeus will consume the world with his flames, and we along with it.
Yes, we will burn up. Don't you want that?
Then we'd all die. What good would that be?
Indeed, then, shall we not all burn together?
What?
By accepting Asmodeus as your savior, you shall receive his divine mercy.
The only thing the Archfiend won't burn is his mustache.
The destruction of this ugly, wretched world is merely a gateway to the beautiful new one that he will create. Within that new world, Asmodeus's followers, we shall be granted eternal happiness. We must but love the Almighty Lord unconditionally, so that we may be bathed in the light of his divine love in return. The pain of being consumed in his flames of purification will last but an instant, but the happiness granted in his new world will be eternal. I say to you again, eternal!
He's so weird. His sleeves are so poofy. That girl's copying him.
So this is Sidonaism, the cult of the Archfiend. They are clearly not to be taken lightly.
He speaks with such conviction. I wouldn't be surprised if he gained a lot of new followers here. Of course, as we all know, everything that comes out of his mouth is absolute nonsense.
Indeed. These people have stopped receiving medicine only because shipments of raw materials have been stymied.
And we must not forget whoever was behind the Bandit Edge defeated, attempting to halt the remedy's distribution. But of course, the Royal Knights are dealing with that matter. And in any event, this Archfiend doesn't exist. Sooner or later, people like him will disappear.
Something wrong?
No, I was just thinking. I was wondering what will happen to his followers when their leader does disappear. It's none of our business. Let's go.
Let's go see Elena.
Miss Elena, are you home? Sarah recommended we come see you. Maybe she's out.
The door's not locked. I'm going in, Kate.
I guess that decides it. Let's see what we can find.
The one door on the planet they actually decide to knock on before going in.
Well?
I'm afraid I was unable to find any trace of Elena, nor any clues as to where she might be.
Same here.
Me neither. She must be really good at hide and seek.
I'd expect no less. Regular people like us can't hope to match her hide-and-seek skills. Is something burning? Look!
Well. Well, that escalated quickly.
Someone must have set their house on fire! What the?
Well, that was also very, very well timed.
What?
We were in Elena's house just a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
I knew you whelps would come.
Huh?
I knew you were Sarah's friends, and I knew the house would burn down, nearly taking you with it.
We...
That's why I prepared a transfer symbol for you wretches. Show some appreciation.
Huh? Thank you. Very much.
Are you deficient? Show some appreciation. All of you.
Wow, she's so kind and caring, like Sarah described her.
Very much.
And Miracle described her from her book. So warm-hearted.
Very well. You may now rejoice. I am she whom you seek. The one and only Elena Farrance. Come, I don't recall summoning you, but you might get some tea.
Wait a minute, please! Are you really the Elena that Sarah was talking?
I won't say it again, stripling. Come.
Yes, ma'am!
And don't dawdle.
So that's Elena, huh? Not quite what I was expecting after what Sarah said about her.
Miracle's like, she's nothing like my book said.
Mary, is something wrong? You don't look too happy, Kay.
Oh, I suspect she's just in shock. Elena must not have lived up to Miracle's image of the Holy Maiden.
I can hear you. But Holy Maiden has a nice ring to it. I think I'll start calling myself that. Elena the Holy Maiden.
Don't! My beautiful bubbles! Stop bursting them!
Be sparing with your praise. I'm bashful.
It's not praise!
She's a bully, huh?
Definitely.
Well, that's what you get for trying to eat Sarah.
Her reputation was not unfounded. She not only knew of our relationship with Sarah and that we were coming to see her, she even predicted the fire.
Then I wish she'd saved us a little faster.
If I had, you wouldn't know the proper gratitude. I saved your life, and in doing so showed you how precious it is. I believe I ought to be thanked for that, not blamed.
This is wrong. All wrong. Lady Elena's supposed to be beautiful and wise and kind.
Are you saying I'm not beautiful?
You see, that's me to the letter.
Hey, Lainey, is your house this way?
Lainey, huh? How amusing. Lainey the Holy Maiden. That might be even better.
Oh, please, no more.
I have a hideout up ahead, Ragamuffin.
A hideout?
There are more after my life than I can count, you see. Here, we've arrived.
Thanks for the sleeveless redeem, Psych Reaper.
And you there, Hulk, show yourself already. So that's what you look like.
She knows about the Hulk. She reads Marvel comics.
When did you notice me?
Don't underestimate me. Before I even met you, obviously.
Whoa.
My apologies, Miss Elena.
You can wait there. You might fit inside, but your hulking brawn would be a nuisance.
As you wish. I shall stand watch here then.
Like, he's even green like the Hulk. I mean, I know the word Hulk is a word,
Are you sure?
but...
It's not a problem. I'll still be able to hear your conversation from here.
Stop playing patty cake like half-wits and get inside, you lot.
Armand, thanks for the stretch redeem. Yes, let's stretch. Don't forget to straighten up your backs. Thank you. I like how the one guy holding the torch with two hands.
Not satisfied with just torching her house. Now you're after her hideout, too. The life of a beautiful woman, I tell you. If you're so fond of your precious archfiend, I'd be more than happy to send you straight to him. So now I have to stop an archfiend's resurrection, do I? Why does Giotto always give me the tedious jobs?
Miss Elena, do you really see everything?
That voice.
Miss Elena, do you really see everything?
Please tell us, is Sarah trapped within the Purgatorium? And if so, can you tell us how to get inside?
Don't rush me. Everything in due time.
But...
There are those who secretly threaten this land. I imagine you've heard of them. A rather tawdry group that calls itself the Church of Sidone. They are the ones that kidnapped Sarah.
Why would the Archfiend cult do that?
They are bona fide idiots. No, worse, imbecilic cretins. Although many heroes gave their lives to defeat the Archfiend, this dogged little cult has continued to worship him for millennia. They've always seduced new converts in secret, but lately, their activities have become increasingly bold. It's almost as if they're being prodded by something or someone. In ages long past, an archfiend appeared in this land. He was called Asmodeus. The Sidoneists' ultimate goal, of course, is the archfiend's resurrection.
Huh?
The Sidoneists lust after my power. They bade me join their church, but I'm sure you can guess what my answer was. What? You look as if you think I'm talking nonsense.
What? No, that's not it at all.
I don't find it such a strange tale. After all, you lot sitting before me now. You came to this land across the vast star ocean.
She said the thing!
If you ask me, both are equally nonsensical. Like I warned your hulking friend outside, don't underestimate me.
What a good
Did you learn
boy.
this through your fortune-telling?
Hawk is sitting quietly outside.
Not exactly fortune-telling. Augury, to be more precise. It's very taxing, but far more accurate, as you lot have just demonstrated. I had foreseen that Sarah would send me intriguing guests. You're most intriguing indeed.
What's wrong with you? Isn't Sarah supposed to be your friend? Aren't you at all concerned about her?
Sarah is like a sister to me. Of course I'm concerned.
But then, why?
I received a message from on high and was waiting for you lot to arrive from the stars.
You were waiting? For us?
Yes. You are the only ones who can save Sarah and prevent the resurrection of the Archfiend.
And Miria took offense to that.
Prevent the resurrection?
All of you who stand before me, travelers from across the stars, I tell you once again. You must stop the Archfiend resurrection rituals that proceed at the Purgatorium even as we speak. The Archfiend must not yet come. It is too soon.
We have to save him for protagonist of Star Ocean 1.
Too soon? You speak as if his resurrection is inevitable.
Of course it is.
Yeah, because that game already came out.
The Archfiend will indeed be resurrected, but not quite yet. When the time comes, a band of warriors will rise up and destroy him. But those warriors are not you.
And one of those warriors is my direct descendant.
Is that another of your auguries?
Indeed.
I mean,
But
Elena's
that's
direct
beside
descendant,
the
not
point.
Edge's direct descendant.
What's important now is forestalling the Archfiend's resurrection. And most importantly, you must rescue Sarah, the key to that resurrection.
Wait a minute, I don't get it. What does Sarah have to do with the Archfiend?
His revival requires a sacrifice of holy blood. Sarah is of the sacred Featherfolk, more than worthy to be offered to the Archfiend.
She happens to be the only one in these parts right now.
Her rescue and the prevention of the Archfiend's resurrection are one and the same.
What if we fail? What would happen to this planet?
Then Star Ocean 1 won't happen. It would mess up the timeline.
If you fail,
Miss Elena?
Oh, she's dead.
What?
She's...
the Holy Virgin garbed in white walks upon the path to the altar.
Lainey, what's going on?
The way shall soon be cleared, feathers of purest white stained deepest crimson, scattered upon the winds. The vile Archfiend, bayed forth from his realm of deepest darkness, shall awaken to feast upon the corpse of the Virgin. His coming shall herald the end of days.
It's almost like she's a different person.
Would this be an augury?
As the world is immersed in flames of ruination, there is no quarter, no escape. All shall be reduced to ash. Thus are all things annihilated in infinite beauty.
Lady Elena?
I figured it would be faster to simply show you. That was an augury of a future in which you fail.
Well, could you show us the augury of when we succeed?
Sarah's death brings with it this land's extinction. There is no hope and no compromise. No matter how often I invoke this future, it is always the same. The destruction is inescapable.
Inescapable? That means you said we're
But
gonna
if you can manage to
fail?
save Sarah, perhaps it can be averted. I would like to pin my hopes on that.
You don't actually see the future, you just see possible futures, is what you're telling me.
I'm praised as a phenomenal teller of fortunes, but just look at me. My body racked with the pain of auguries, unable to help anyone, unable to save my friend. Please, save the Featherfolk. Save the world. I beg you.
Even if we save Sarah, what's to stop them from just getting another Featherfolk?
Miss Elena.
I mean, I know how it plays out because I played this game, but just saying.
Please, stop. You can't. Please, don't ask me to get involved with the fate of an entire planet.
Edge.
Here we go again.
That's not something I can do. Sarah's one thing, but an entire planet.
Hey, but you're saving it this time, Edge.
I can't. Not again!
Foolish stripling.
Miss Elena!
Are you all right?
Again, like, I understand what they're going for in writing Edge's personality and his development, but it's just so... It's done in a way that's just so frustrating for us, the player.
Okay.
Let's go. To the Purgatorium.
Phase.
Frankly, I have my doubts about this Archfiend resurrection business. But it's clear that Sarah is in grave danger nonetheless.
But Elena still isn't showing any signs of waking up. And we don't have any way to get into the Purgatorium either.
Then we'll just have to make one. Even if we have to obliterate the entire structure.
Yeah, get the missiles.
Way. I'm not going to let you do anything that crazy.
Then what would you have us do?
Wait. Wait until Elena wakes up.
We don't have time for that.
She told us to go to the Purgatorium to stop the rituals, but we don't have any way of getting deeper inside. Elena must be aware of that. She knows exactly how to get inside. She has to. I'm sure of it.
Don't you understand? You heard what they'll do to Sarah. Are you just going to give up on her? On Roke itself?
That's not what I'm saying!
You may as well be. If you were the Edge I knew, you wouldn't have even hesitated. Ever since we met on Eos, and then on Lemuris, and on Cardionon, you never took your eyes off your goal or let anything scare you. You always moved forward. That's the whole reason I wanted to come with you.
Me? I'm the guy that got Earth destroyed just because I didn't think things through.
They're fighting.
I think about that happening again and I get so scared. I get so freaked out I can't even move.
But what about Raimi? You fought for her when she was in trouble.
Damn right I did. But that's not going to make this fear go away.
Both of you, stop it!
Let me ask you one thing. You're not giving up on Sarah, are you?
Of course not.
FaZe, I understand your concern for our friends, but you too have to understand our leader is Edge.
Fine.
Wow. Ray Ray.
I don't know, Raimi, you should be our leader.
I wouldn't want to get on your bad side.
Oh, I guess I can talk to everyone. I like how you can... Oh no, I was gonna say, I like how you can see Miria on the other side of the door, but that's just Miracle. Then Bacchus is out here. I shall follow your decision, Mr. Edge, regardless of the consequences. FaZe, I'm sorry. Are you, though? Miss Elena, you don't have to push yourself like that for us. Lainey's covered in sweat. She looks kind of like she's in pain, Kay. Wow, so she really is Lady Elena. Meow, no, it can't be. There's no way this could be her. That's crazy. Oh, I got her maiden staff added to my weapons data. She doesn't look very comfortable in her sleep. Look at all that sweat. Miss Elena.
Miss Elena, thank goodness.
Yeah, imagine if you actually had to wait around
How long was I
for her to wake up.
It's already morning.
That long. I must be getting old. What happened, girl?
We were discussing how to get deeper inside the Purgatorium, and there was a difference of opinion.
I see. That was careless of me.
Let me pull this card out from my boob.
Earlier, you could have avoided that.
What?
Is this a key card?
How could a civilization like this possibly possess keycards?
Without that lamp of guidance, you won't be able to get very far into the Purgatorium. There's no other way, and if you had tried to force your way in, you might have gotten Sarah killed.
It looks like you made the right call, Edge.
Yeah.
Where did you get the keycard? I mean, lamp of guidance.
It was given to me by someone who claimed to carry the blood of the Mua. Now go, and please, save Sarah.
Very well, let's go.
Wait, so did Crow give her the card, and where did he get it from? I don't think they ever actually explained that.
Wait, you there, Alley Cat. What do they call you? Miracle?
Well, what? You want to burst even more of my bubbles?
Come see me when this is over and tell me of your holy maiden. Next time I will not make light of her.
Maybe, if I feel like it. And I'm no alley cat, you hear?
It's kind of like how Miracle's pendant was like a crystal drive thing, and they didn't really explain that either.
Stripling, I don't know what it is that frightens you, and neither do I care. But I will say this. Stop being so full of yourself. It's ridiculous.
What?
The Star Ocean is endless, the world vast beyond knowing. If you presume to think you can carry it all yourself, you're a fool. It is the stars themselves that decide between prosperity and destruction. All is fate.
But...
Or are you so arrogant as to believe you can manipulate fate itself? Don't be so presumptuous, you idiot.
But Miss Elena...
No, I don't...
Fate was the name of the character in the last game.
And the influence you wield is limited. Yes, something you trigger might eventually swell into an enormous wave, enveloping everything. The very fate of a world might even be swayed. But your actions alone are not enough. A great many factors conspire to bring a world's fate to its ultimate conclusion.
Miss Elena...
Fret, fear, weep, but do not stop. Leave pride by the wayside. Move forward with every fiber of your being, and you will begin to discover what you are capable of. Insignificant as you are, you will discover something that only you can do. That is the path you must walk.
Was that an augury too?
Just advice from a pretentious fortune teller. In any case, you have this girl with you, don't you?
Huh? You mean me?
I'm sure you have faced incredible pain and hardship. But the Mua inside you is there for a reason.
The Mua inside me?
Stay with this stripling, you who were born under the Mua's divine protection, child of hope.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Phase. I think I'm ready to start moving forward again. Just give me a little more time. I promise the Edge you first met is coming back.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Does that mean you're gonna get back your post-battle dialogue?
I can't believe that took all night. If we're going, let's hurry up and get moving.
What are you doing here?
I told you I had business on this planet, didn't I? Well, look at that. It would seem we even share the same goal now. Halting the resurrection of the Archfiend Asmodeus. That is the mission I was given as Amorphous.
So you were Amorphous too.
I've heard plenty of stories about you, Bacchus. It's an honor to meet you, I suppose.
I suppose.
I don't believe I've introduced myself to the rest of you yet. I'm Muria Dionysus. I remember some of you from Cardionon.
You're that woman from...
What are you doing here on Roke?
I'd like to know myself. That business with the Cardionon, and now Roke. Why are you people always at the center of things? I suppose it doesn't matter. Anyway, I'll be joining you.
Wait, who said you could...
Do you still want to kill him?
Of course, boy. And don't worry, I'll be staying right with you until I do.
What's she talking about, Edge?
Oh, it's simple enough. She's coming with us because she wants to kill Crow.
What?
Don't worry. I won't let her. I'll make her understand.
Well then, shall we?
She wants to kill our best friend. Let's let her come along. Because Miria has probably the strangest, like, party joining in this entire game. Miria, what are the Morphous doing on Roke? You'll find out soon enough. Though it's not something confined to Roke alone. But right now, we need to get to the Purgatorium. There's our new party member. Bye, Raimi. Oh good, look, she's level 32. We're the exact right level for her. Okay, now I can use all these items I've been saving for her. Okay, Demonology is her skill. Extra drops from demon enemies. Chain combos for her. First aid for her. Auto healing for her. Oh, she can steal too. What's the point of having more than one character do stealing if you steal in the overworld? Like, I thought it was only Edge because he's the main character, but... Scan enemy, okay, that's still only Bacchus. Convert is good for Miria. Convert lets you change some of your HP into MP. Unfortunately, Limmel can't learn it, but Miria can. Hide is also good, because she's a caster. So, if Limmel is the party's black mage, Miria would be the party's red mage. And Sarah is the white mage, obviously. So we're gonna keep her. Now we have 2 people in the party that can actually heal, which is useful. I also need to increase her compounding. So compounding is another type of inventing, and compounding allows you to create the love potion that we'll need for Edge later. I don't know which. You know what? I'll level her healing. You know what, I'll save her. Actually, no. Her chain combos she needs to get. Max out cooking. Oh, darn, I can't max out Smithery just yet. Okay, so our next task is to go to the Purgatorium, but there's one other thing I need to do, and when you get Miria in your party, there's a private action that unlocks with her, but it's available on the Calnus, and it disappears once you clear the Purgatorium. So in other words, I have to walk all the way back to the Calnus, which is unfortunate, but I think that's what I'm going to do as the last thing for today's stream, and when we get there we could do some more inventing. Okay, let's find that bunny. Aha! Hey, get back here. Boing. Yeah, I was looking at your chat during Elena's talk about how she said, you can't change fate, but then she told us to change the fate of Sarah. And it sounds like it's fate because she keeps seeing the same augury of the future where we don't succeed. So then it's like, does fate exist or does it not exist? It exists for convenience. She'll use the word fate to convince you to go save Sarah, and then she'll also use the word fate to convince Edge to snap out of it. Another one of those vague terms, isn't it? Okay. The fact that we got Miria at level 32 means that I'm on level, though. That's good. I think between this stream and the next stream, I'm gonna see if I can grind a little bit. I might not have time to do it, but I might try to, because I know the next boss is, like I've been saying, pretty tough. And this is kind of where the game starts to ramp up. Kind of like Star Ocean 3 starts to ramp up at around the time that you meet the Executioners. Let's go all the way back to the ship. Why is it so far? Hey, fellow bunny. Can I say hi to my fellow bunny friend? Bunny, 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 bunny. The bunnies don't have necks. Yep. They are pretty cute. I kind of wish the sound of their hopping was a little bit more cartoony, a little bit more bouncy. They're so rotund, right? North. Yeah, we've barely fought anything today. It's just been cutscene, 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 cutscene. I'm gonna get off the bunny to talk to these two, because I think there's either a side quest or something here. Goodbye. I wonder how long that girl on the coast intends to stay here. It's been more than a few days now. It's not like waiting for the ship is going to make it come to her. Can I open this chest yet? Oh no, I forgot. I couldn't open this because I was full, not because of it being sealed. Yeah, the bunny jumped into the ocean. I'm so hungry. What's up? Something wrong? Huh? Oh wow, you got the same ears as me. So my friend went to town to buy some food, but I've been waiting and waiting and she's still not back. I'm practically starving here. Oh no, how could she abandon you like that? That's horrible. Well, just leave it to me, okay? I'll find something to eat for you. Really? If you don't mind me asking, I'd love it if you could buy a sweet fruit for me. Also, if you find my friend too. The friend comes second? Will do, just hold out for a little longer, okay? My appetite cries happy tears, my stomach truly knows no fear. The sooner the better. I have some sweet fruits. Why don't you eat any of my other fruits? I have a ton of fruits. It's being picky, huh? Yeah, you're right. She's sitting next to a chest of blueberries. You're absolutely correct. Apparently it's not good enough for her. Oh, you two can room together. I don't think Mira will go Bacchus. Oh, ha! I feel like I should apologize to your wife. So, I was reading about this. Like, to let characters room together, they need to have high enough affection for each other. And some characters have enough base affection, but like some characters don't. Like, for example, Limmel and FaZe won't room together right now. Miria, what does Bacchus say if I put him here? I will remain invisible so you may feel completely relaxed. I will disable my optical sensors so you may feel completely relaxed. So gentlemanly. What a gentleman. Truly. Okay, so the private event is in Bacchus's room, which in this case is also Miria's room. Yeah, how is staying invisible supposed to make them feel relaxed? Well, he said optical sensors, so I'm guessing his eyes. Miria, do you have a minute? Well, look who it is. Welcome, boy. I seem to be popular today. Oh, were you talking to Bacchus? Yes, I have just called on her as well. Oh, I'll come back another time then. I don't believe that is necessary, Mr. Edge. I expect our purposes here are the same. Well, this is a dilemma. Even I'd have trouble handling the two of you at once. Miria! How about I take you one at a time, One at a... What? Why are you so dirty, Miria? I know why, it's because you're dressed so scantily. Enough jest, Miss Miria. It's Mrs. Fair enough. You're here to talk about him, aren't you? You are quick, Mrs. Miria. Now we shall be able to speak candidly. Mr. Crow is not the sort of man that should deserve your hatred. Surely this must be some sort of mistake. A mistake? How can you claim such a thing? You weren't there, you didn't see what happened. I traveled together with the man, and though it may not have been for very long, I have no question that he is trustworthy. You always dampen your emotions, refuse to let circumstances overwhelm you, deliver judgment so objective it might be called cold. Cold justice. You do your famous motto proud, the words carry a believable weight. But they mean nothing to me. I saw it with my own eyes, the moment that hateful man slaughtered my beloved. That's not possible, Crow would never do that. I mean, unless your beloved was an evil lizard man. Stay out of this, boy, your affection for the man clouds your eyes. What? Enough, Mr. Edge. Bacchus, but... Mrs. Miria, it seems our words fall on deaf ears. We came all the way back to the Calnus to try to convince you, and you still won't listen. But I ask you to think on this. Let us suppose you do succeed in killing Mr. Crow. What will remain to you then? What? Satisfaction, regret, or simply emptiness? You still have time. Consider this well. We will leave you now. Let us go, Mr. Edge. But I haven't... Mrs. Miria needs time alone to think. We will hear her decision when the time comes. Alright. Okay, so I think that's all for the private actions now. Our next private actions are when we leave this planet. Okay, let's go do some inventing. You like the tiny wing things on Bacchus' helmet? I think those are his ears. Because Amorphous have like elf ears, like Miria does. Like Bacchus is our introduction to the Morphous race, but they do not look like him, because he is like the oddball. Because he is the scientist who replaced his body with a robot. A lot of them, actually almost all of them, look more like Miria. Like they just look like elves. So having Bacchus as our standard for Morphous is really weird for them to introduce us to the Morphous with him, because he is the outlier. Now I don't think Welch has a scene with Miria. Or maybe she has it with her later, if I remember. Yeah, no scene with Miria here.
What's that? Let me see, let me see.
Probably because Edge is still feeling down.
Hola, kids. How you doing? So, what are we making today?
Okay, so I know that there's a love potion recipe. I think you need Limmel and Raimi with Miria. Should I leave Phase out? Well, I guess I have no choice. Okay, fine, let's try this.
Go, go!
Oh, Phase.
I get it, Kay.
Well, how is it?
We invented Danger Do Not Drink.
Not bad, huh? Not bad at all.
Come on, invent the love potion.
Not bad at all.
All right, it's done.
Not bad, huh?
Well, how is it?
I'm hungry, Kay.
Super aphrodisiac.
Well, how is it?
I think if you use aphrodisiac, it's like...
All right.
If you use it on someone, there's a chance that they either lose or gain affection.
I'm hungry,
So it's like a gamble. Unlike the love potion, which is always gain. Oh, there it is. Love potion number 256.
I did it, Kay. I did it.
Well, how is it?
Lesser Demon's Fetish. Miria, what are you creating?
How is it? Well, how is it?
All right!
I did it.
Greater Demon's
All
Fetish.
right, it's done.
Not too shabby. Oh. Well, this is what we made. Well, this is what we made. That was a decent recipe, huh? Are you satisfied with this, kids? Whoa, pretty hot stuff. Neato! I knew you kids had it in you.
Let's try Miria with Phase and Edge.
Let's rock and roll.
Well,
We invented Platinum.
Nice.
Oh.
This is quite good.
All right! That was a decent recipe, huh? Well, you get an E for effort.
Okay, let's try Miria with Edge and Raimi.
Let's rock and roll. How's this? I did it!
What? Invented question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark.
Well, this is what we made. Let's take this nice and easy, huh?
I think that might be a weapon. Maybe that's a weapon for a party member I don't have yet, so that would make sense. Let's do Phase and Limmel.
Don't forget to psych yourselves up.
I've done it.
Not too shabby.
A fine pace indeed.
I did it, Kay.
A fine pace indeed.
All right, it's done.
I'm hungry, Kay.
I've done it!
Well, you get an E for effort. How awesome is this? So awesome! So, what are we making today?
Okay, Bacchus and Miracle.
Don't forget to psych yourselves up! How awesome is this? So awesome!
Okay, let's do Bacchus and Edge.
Show me the good stuff, huh?
I think we might be. Oh, nope, there's still stuff to make.
Success is proportional
Well?
to technique.
How is it?
Not too bad.
Are you satisfied with this, kids? Neato!
Okay, Bacchus and Phase.
Don't forget to psych yourselves up!
Not too bad.
A fine pace indeed.
Well, how
I'm
is it?
hungry, Kay. I did it, Kay.
Oh, right, the gift box. I could put that in the room.
Not too shabby.
Not bad, huh?
Well, how is it?
Not too shabby.
Not bad, huh?
I invented a small guitar.
That was a decent recipe, huh?
Yeah, the anti-pumpkin armlet.
Not every day you see something like this.
I want to see it happen. It's probably gonna happen in the next stream. There's a status ailment
Pretty spectacular.
called pumpkin in this game, where you just get turned into a pumpkin. You can roll around, but you can't do anything else.
Don't forget to psych yourselves up.
All right, it's done. All right, it's done.
Whoa, pretty hot stuff. Go, go. Come on, let's get that cranky
Miracle
and cranky.
and Raimi.
Let's rock and roll. Got it, meow. Got it, meow. Meow-rika.
All right, it's done.
How's this? I did it. Meow-rika. Well, this is what we made. Well, you get an E for effort.
Miracle and... Do we do Miracle and Edge? I think we did, actually. Phase.
Go, go. Meow-rika. Well, you get an E for effort.
The thing is, we're gonna have to go do this all again, too, when Edge gets level 10 Smithery. He's only level 9. I guess I could have spent some party SP, but I don't want to. 'Cause I'm stingy.
Go, go.
All right, it's
I
done.
did it, Kay.
All these anti-amulets.
Not too shabby.
More question marks.
Well, you get an E for effort. How awesome is this?
I don't think I did Raimi and Phase.
Show me the good stuff, huh?
Okay.
I can tell an awesome.
Yeah, I think we're good for now. That's a lot of inventing. Okay, so I think that's a good place to end for today's stream. So before the next stream, I will walk back to the Purgatorium or to Trop, so we can start from there. We don't have to deal with walking all the way back. I might try to farm a little bit just to get some extra character levels, but I don't know if I'll have time to do that between work and the next stream. So we'll see. The next stream I think is just gonna mostly be going through the Purgatorium, and maybe I'll just fight a lot of enemies there. Because again, I'm scared for the upcoming boss because he kicked my butt last time when I first played this game many years ago. So I just want to be prepared for that, because this is where the game starts to ramp up. But I think this game is definitely more fair than Star Ocean 3 in terms of its difficulty curve and in terms of its battle mechanics. So it'll still be good. And now we have Miria in the party, which means we have 2 people, well, technically 3 people, but I don't really count Edge because I play as Edge. But we have 2 people in the party besides Edge that can cast healing, so that'll be useful. And so our party should be getting a bit stronger just because of having 2 casters now. So, thank you again for coming to the stream. Thank you so much for the raids. Thank you so much for the follows. Let's have a quick look at Twitch and see if anyone is online. Oh, Sunny's streaming some art. Let's go drop in on Sunny. So tomorrow I will stream more Star Ocean, so we will catch up on, well, not catch up, we will continue on with Star Ocean. Stick around for a raid. Bye-bye.